everyone. Go ahead with the recap.
Good evening, everyone. Last time on this crazy shit, where the hell did we? Oh yeah, no, we ended on the boat going towards the island with all the ice crabs, and we were meant to kill them. That we did. However, it seems that the crabs were a little bored of their rave because they decided to come to. That they did. They ambushed us. It was actually kind of harrowing for a second, as Atlas was pulled off the boat rather quickly like a bitch, and
Well,
and Archon decided to throw Locke after him. That ended not as well as he hoped it would, but they both made it out alive, which is what counts. And yeah, we ended up getting a haul without even going. We just immediately made a U-turn, came back, and we got our pay plus a little more. We now have everything that we need in order to, well, most of it probably, in order to pay for our boat ride. But there have been some questions that have cropped up whether the group even wants to go on that boat ride. The group basically just sat down at the tavern and seemed to discuss the issue without it really coming to a solid conclusion on what to do. That is about where we ended off, as conversations in RP were happening. We went for the night, and that was about it.
Okay, so I will say we pick up in the next morning. Everybody coming down after a long night's rest. Those of you with 1 HP, Atlius, may now refill their HP.
I don't know what you mean. Thank you.
And everybody can get themselves back up to full. With that, though, I'll say as the morning comes, you guys wake up. Whoever would like to say they get up first to head down for breakfast may do so.
I sleep in, because...
Taliesin is certainly an early riser.
Sun's going down there. Probably looks a little tired.
Wilkram will be like in the middle. Not early, but he gets up at a reasonable time.
Locke is down there sipping tea.
Ugh. Don't want to drink something decent.
This is decent.
Keep telling yourself that, lad. And he comes back with a fucking mug of ale.
Have
Breakfast
you
beer.
even tried this before?
Good morning.
We've tried it once, and that was enough.
I'll rub my eyes a little bit.
Mystery roll.
A sneeze.
Did you sneeze on anyone, or did you just sneeze in general?
A sneeze into my elbow.
Like a civilized person.
I don't know if Atlius might be the rudest sneezer. I don't know that.
I'm allowed to
He
sneeze.
waited until you
But I'm
specifically opened your
civilized.
mouth, walk up to you, and then sneeze.
Disgusting!
My God.
Zoom types, Atlius.
So anyways, as you guys
The
are
what
gathered...
now?
As you guys are gathered back down at your breakfast, getting yourselves all awakened, you realize once more that one of your companions has yet to awaken again.
I'm gonna send my owl drone to look through his window and see if he's alive.
So you summon your little birdie to go up, the flies upstairs, and you once again find Alivor resting pretty much in a comatose state once again with his bony sword in his hand.
Ooh.
Is he just like lying perfectly flat like a weird dead person?
You can
With some-
see his chest rise and fall.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Lou. Come back. Yes, he's playing with his sword again.
Is
Hmm.
that normal?
Same thing as before.
So this is the third time it's happened.
I mean, it didn't used to be normal, but now it kind of is. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Almost.
Like, I'm less worried this time.
It ain't normal before you showed up.
What?
I'm talking to you.
Oh.
Me?
Oh.
Yeah. Didn't
Well, it
have
took
any.
you a bit long to say yeah.
Mm,
What
I'm
if he,
tired.
what if
Leave me alone.
No, but
What?
it's fine.
what if he's allergic to kobolds?
What?
I doubt that's the case.
I don't
That'd
even
be
think
funny.
that's possible.
Just keeping my mind open.
Sometimes a lad just needs his alone time.
You see a visible spinal shiver from Olius.
Mental health days, boy.
Self-care.
Yeah. He needs it with his body, definitely.
You know, I ain't gonna disagree with that.
I wonder if you can make a bone sword like his.
I mean, he has one.
I mean, my javelins are made of bone.
What? I kind of look over at Archon and try and investigate, like figure out where his javelins are.
Yeah, no, he probably has them right next to him. If you're sitting here, they're probably over here. Like,
Always
they've always
kept
been made of bone.
on the other side of your person to where Atlas is.
Well,
Very
Yes,
wise decision.
I kind of like do the wiggle maneuver on the seat as I try and get a good perspective on the javelins from Archon's huge body. Like, where is the javelins?
Icon just
Oh,
yeah.
that must take a while.
You did, but I had the time.
God, it's so boring.
You know, the mountain's gonna do that to you.
What are we doing today?
That's a good question.
I gotta go down to the docks and tell that Elvin shit that we ain't going.
Do you need me to come with you, or
I
What?
doubt it.
anybody else for that matter?
Why don't we all just go?
I think that's
That
good.
Um,
seems inadvisable.
I mean, we're supposed to sit together now, aren't we? Wasn't that the plan?
Considering
Yes, but having large groups just seems to attract attention.
Where do you attract attention, anyways?
At least if I'm acting busy, people won't look at me like I ain't.
But what if you have an owl on your head? Then it'll just look funny.
Yeah, which is why I ain't gonna do that.
Yes. I will not.
Look, I don't think we need to send more than one. Maybe two at the most to do this.
I would
So-
say two.
I can deal with whatever the fuck on my own, honestly. As people
I'll-
listen.
I'll give you Lou though, as in like he'll just be with you, maybe just like above or something, just in case something happens, he'll just fly back and be like, "Yo, the big man is like, I don't know." He just
that's fine
roots.
with me.
Okay,
Just don't make it too obvious that he's flying above me.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's just a bird.
Thing
Sure, they
is-
see plenty of birds in the sky in a port town.
Mhm.
They'll
well,
just like
it's
hop between the
an
roofs.
owl. There's a little bit of a difference.
When it's far enough away, you can't tell the difference.
I don't know
It
the
didn't
fucking
matter back at home
owl and
either.
fucking pigeon shit, so most people don't.
I imagine Louis like doing the pigeon maneuver, but they like try and run away from you instead of flying.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Here's one problem the little guy brought to my attention. Apparently, it's the ship going to Zelandis that ain't leaving for a month.
No, I thought it was the other place, the like Altaris place.
I did too.
No, you guys are getting mixed up there. Lisa's correct. The ship leaving New Zealandis was leaving around about the same time. It's the ship that was going to Alteris that was going to be a month away.
He must have gotten mixed up.
Yeah, probably. Better to ask.
How much money do we need?
15
Well,
each.
We should
No,
have
but-
enough at the moment.
Okay. But we're trying to get to the higher tier, right? So that we don't need to like fish for food or whatever.
I think that's like 50 each.
It's 50 each.
I almost got enough for that.
Me too.
If
the
we
rest of
manage
you-
to complete that other job they had posted, we might be able to afford it.
How much was it, Welcome?
150 gold all up.
The one that's gonna take 4 days at least.
Yeah.
Right, and we don't have 4 days. Maybe we should just go talk to the Lord.
I think walking to his place is just asking.
I mean, I'm invited. So is Welcome by extension.
Not
Stand to clear
sure
shit
it's
up.
a good idea.
If you guys don't think I should do it, then it's fine. I'm just bringing it up.
Kind of like looks over to Locke. Hey, you said you didn't trust the guy, right? What exactly do you mean by that? He says, looking at Locke.
There
Huh?
he's.
Yeah, what? Sorry. I was spacing out a little bit.
See? Archon is boring.
Oh my god.
Locke looks over and is like, wait, what? Sorry.
Hmm.
Can you say
You
that
said you
again?
didn't. You said you didn't trust that lord, right?
Yeah.
Why?
I followed you guys to the funeral, and he seemed a bit suspicious and overly interested. Just a vibe I'm getting off of him. I don't trust it at all.
Malicious.
That's just how the lords be sometimes, if I'm honest. A lot of them have something to hide.
Well, this one specifically had a weird interest that I didn't approve of.
Honestly, though, didn't it sound like he was like. And I make such a like. Gross looking frown. And I make like creepy, gropey hands.
Exactly.
And then I say. Like when. Sorry, I put my hands together into like a prayer motion. Sorry, tell, but like when we were in the magic place, did it seem like that to anyone else, or was it just like me overthinking about it?
It did to me.
Oddly, as he wanted to buy me from you.
Yeah, but that could be anything. That
Well-
could be like.
No,
He definitely had
no,
an
it's
interest
not. When you
in-
introduced me as a slave.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
what
that's
you
pretty
said.
normal for the lord's country.
But it just sounded like underneath he wanted to buy you to. You know.
He was in a magic store. Perhaps there's some kind of experimentation going on.
Oh.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, wouldn't shock me.
I think all lords got something to hide, but I'm gonna say this one is more patient than the others.
This one is probably smarter than the others. We know that he dabbles in magic, so he's not a stupid man.
What if I can get his spell book?
When you say
Well-
get it, do you mean share it with him or take it from him? Just taking it from him is a terrible fucking.
Agreed. We don't want
Well, at
more
least-
targets on our back.
I'll probably look at it and see what he knows, not that take it. Because we were planning on just sharing what we knew to each other. I think that was the whole point of that conversation.
Now, if he was doing some weird underground shit, I doubt he would have it all in the same spell book.
No.
Oh, he'll have like a different spell book for his like weird occult stuff.
Well, I
If
assume
he didn't.
so. Not really sure how this wizard stuff works, but that's what I would do.
I just assumed that everyone has like the one spell book, but that kind of makes sense if you like split it up.
It's possible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've heard
just
of
never
plenty
thought
of
of it
wizards that have had backups and secret second copies.
Yeah,
In
but
my
that's
line of
usually
work,
like
it
a
was
copy
kind
of
of
the second thing.
Well, in my line of work, it was kind of a requirement to double check.
It's so expensive though to make a second copy.
Was that?
Most people would rather pay with gold than pay with their life.
Hmm.
And what, you guys said he had some weird... He was acting weird at the funeral?
Yeah, what was that
Mhm.
about?
Not what
All
I-
we know is that he spotted you guys, right? Or spotted
Spotted
Tell.
her, yeah. About what I expected. Didn't make a scene, but I could tell his eyes were.
Well, if it was just because of Tell, I doubt it's any necromantic bullshit. Probably just still interested in a pretty slave.
Or curious as to why she's also a cleric.
I mean,
mean,
they didn't necessarily
know?
mean that. Yeah, right? Like,
You-
you didn't
Do you
cast
have to
like
be a
magic in
cleric
front
to
of
get the
him.
rights?
Priest, cleric, whatever.
Heath, I do know from my time in the country that, like, slaves can do that kind of stuff, right?
Actually, it would be exceptionally rare to almost unheard of to have a slave
Okay.
be a religious figure. I mean,
But like,
let's
it-
put it this way. It's not that a slave couldn't do it, but it would generally be done for other slaves. It seems very weird to have a slave do it for a high noble family.
Because they're at the bottom of the social
Okay.
caste.
Yeah.
okay,
Think
I
of
was thinking that, like, making a slave perform the action.
Again,
Like
that would
someone
almost
else
be a
making a
sign
slave do
of
it.
disrespect.
Yeah,
honestly,
it
in a
would be
religious
kind of
Okay.
like a
thing.
dishonor.
It's like having your it's like you're a head priest, but you don't want to go there, so you send the fucking intern to do it for you. Right?
Right.
It's like that's pretty
Okay.
disrespectful to have bottom barrel to do the rites. Also, you got to remember, Atlius wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Rest in peace, my
Maybe
funeral rites.
Maybe I already sold her.
Oh my.
Just
Well,
saying that could be a line of thinking.
Look, the slave angle just ain't gonna work at all because now she's seen her perform rites. I don't know
I'm not
much
trying to
about this.
commit to it. I'm trying to clear it up with him by going to his house.
If he's not going to acknowledge it, why should we acknowledge it first?
Exactly.
I don't like the idea of going out of our way to do this.
I just
You guys
kind
can
of
do
want us
whatever.
to somehow make a cheaper journey
The
there.
only way we're gonna do that is by making it pretty with Lore, and the only way you're gonna do that is by admitting that you just got ahead of yourself and you got nervous, which ain't a lie.
Let's
Yeah,
just.
I'm just telling the truth there, right?
Yeah, so that's the
No
only
problem.
I just don't like the idea of going out of our way to talk to the nobility.
It's your choice.
Well, we can't. Well, we can't do the other thing, right? Because we don't have the time. What else could we do? What could we do today?
Well, what I gotta do is change the destination. Anyone else want to come with me?
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll have my owl with you, so I'm basically there.
It has a 100-foot range there, Atlius.
I know, but I'm just saying.
It has a 100-foot range for commands. He can see infinitely.
No, it's
Archon
100 foot.
doesn't
I
know.
rate it as it's 100-foot range, period,
Okay.
for visual and sight, because it's
Alright,
very
fair
obscure with that statement. Otherwise, it's kind
But
of
it, but it can still be there. He just can't do that
yeah.
stuff.
He can still be there. He just
Yeah.
can't see through its eyes without a 100-foot range.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
he can still
I
keep
was
the commands
thinking-
that's like, if something bad happens to Archon, come and find me.
I'm thinking maybe Tell should go with Archon. It would be easier her being seen with him than with us two.
Mm.
And should we decide to go to the Lord's place, perhaps it would be better if Locke were to tail us from a distance.
If
That
we
sounds fair.
decide. I'm kind of scared, but I kind of want to do it.
On the bright side, the Lord is definitely gonna be at that fucking dock. Right. Kinda looks at Tell.
I doubt he'll be
the
that
ships, but the dockmaster said he doesn't really go visit them, right?
Hmm.
And why would he? He owns all of it. He doesn't need to be there day to day.
Well, sometimes maybe he does like a little like parade show thing, like the ones in Norvandra do that.
That's a bit much. I don't think he'd go to that extent to make himself more flashy.
Doesn't actually seem the type, weirdly enough.
Even if he did, it would likely have to be for a special occasion.
I can
Like
still
a
just keep my
voyage
hood up.
setting out, maybe.
Okay.
I doubt he would just be there on a random day.
We walk out the tavern and there's like banners and shit.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
It's Special Lord's Day.
It's his birthday.
I'm like, oh no. Yeah,
Guys,
random
stop giving
day.
Heath ideas.
Knock on wood, Atlas.
I'm knocking on the wood.
Good.
Alright, well, I'm getting bored. Coming.
Let's go.
Yep, just let me get my cloak.
Okay, so who's all heading out to the docks? Is it everybody, or were you splitting up?
I
say we
believe
only
it's
take
just
two.
Archon and I.
I'm going to.
Yeah, and Locke.
Are you going with Atlius and Velcrum?
Well, I suggested it. Nobody
That maybe
Not
if
that
guys
you
did.
like commit to it. You're your own person.
Why do you want me to go?
Because we have to walk into the Lord's Manor, and I figure having someone tailing us in case something goes wrong would be good.
I don't like the idea of going there.
No, I wasn't suggesting you go with us. I was suggesting you follow us distance and keep an eye on us.
Alright, but I'm still very iffy about that.
Look, don't just do it because the idea got in your head, okay?
You don't have to. I just thought it would be safer for us to.
Who's Arkin talking to? Or for that statement?
Just all of you. He's kind of referencing the idea of going to the manor.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to think of other things we could do that's productive.
Find a way to make quick cash. Helping people, I guess. I don't know.
Well, we've already gone to the guild. The only job remaining is going to take days.
I know,
we
but
haven't
going
got
around
back there, right?
town
Maybe
is
there's
bad.
more.
I mean, it's possible, but
Yeah, we could check that.
Mhm.
can
And
head
we-
there before we go to the manor, I suppose.
Besides that, people do tend to assume Dragonborn works ain't technical. So, I could probably check around a few places.
Okay.
Well, may as well head out. Perhaps I should get some more javelins as well.
Yeah.
Are we considering of leaving this town and going to like a different Mardonian town and then going from there? Because maybe we could try and figure out if we can even attempt to do that.
It is
Issue
an
That
idea.
would-
Or
We
if we
could find a
want to.
wagon and a horse.
Issue with that is, this is one of the biggest port towns around, if I remember right. And
So this would
not
be
all,
the best place to go.
not all port towns go cross country. Some just go cross.
Indeed,
Right.
it would be. You would have to be a pretty big port town to have the resources to go to a different country. Not only that, but if we go on multiple ships, it would leave a significant
A
trail.
bigger trail. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try and make it happen.
Yeah. You guys do gotta start talking about whether you want to go at all. 'Cause,
Well, do you guys want to go? I'm fine with that.
I'm still a bit iffy about that. I don't know. I just had a few things to do here, and nothing's happened yet.
It's less important for us and the kind of gesture to Fulcrum and I.
Either way, we gotta leave this town sooner than later.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
So
well,
we'll do that.
I'll leave you bastards to think about it. I'm going.
Bye.
Okay, so
Takes
tell
that backpack. You know.
Do you momentarily, like for 1 second, sits on Archon's head and then flies away?
Does he actually try?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Because if he actually tries, I'd slap him out of the air.
No, my bird.
The thing is, like 1 HP, you kill it.
Not hard, but like you're kind of like
Little
swatting him
guy.
away. Like get the hell away.
Like a fly or like a.
You
Yeah, I'm not talking
accidentally
about, like,
just
Mozzie.
deck it in the face.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
Okay.
volleyball spike. I'm talking about
Okay,
just like
I'll go
swatting
pat her
away.
shoulder.
Okay, he
and
won't.
Luke can perch there.
Now I'm just imagining Archon spiking Lou.
Yes. Yes.
Bring back that moment in the mountain where you like shed a sunset with Lou or something.
Yeah. Well, I totally didn't consider that.
That's so cute.
Ugh, cute shit. All right, let's go.
That was so cute. I mean, I wasn't watching what.
Let's hear that in the background. But yeah, what was that, Tel? What you saying?
I said that Tell patted her
Like-
shoulder if Lou wanted
For
to
the-
perch there instead.
I'll leave it to Lou's discretion. If you think. If he wants to perch on Tell. I guess he does. Let's just make an executive decision. He's just like,
I give him
Right.
the scritches.
oh, he loves the scritches.
How much attention do you want to call to yourself?
I have no Inferno.
Hmm. Yeah, he's just gonna walk out. Where the hell's the door?
Oh, the javelins are made of bone.
Over here.
Okay, so you two are heading out to the docks.
Yeah, Flock wants to follow us, but we do kind of want to.
Yeah, I think Locke wants to go with.
Yeah, I'll
Teleth and
go
Archon? Okay, so Locke heads off with Teleth and Archon. And what's Welcome and Otley's doing just so I get this all sorted out time-wise, guys?
We'll head to. Well, I'll
The
go.
guild?
We don't need to roleplay it. I'll go buy some javelins.
Okay, well that doesn't need to be roleplay, that's correct.
Yeah, we don't have to roleplay that. I'll go buy javelins. Then after that, we'll head to the guild, see if there are new jobs, and if there aren't, we'll probably head to the Lord's Manor.
Okay, so we'll start off with the port then.
The
Yep.
port.
So as the three of you start wandering through the streets, you exit the area and head towards the ports. It's another normal average day, it seems, in the town, as this being your third day here since you booked your meetings. 4 days till the boats are to leave the continent towards other adventures. As you make your way through the city, just everybody roll me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Goose, the three of you, please.
I am
Dan,
generally
do it for the
watching my
meme.
surroundings.
7.
What?
Roll your perception for the meme, Dan.
Okay,
for
Archon.
bird.
Pulling it.
So, two of you don't really are a bit more.
That's right. Yeah, you do have your bird there as
reflective.
well.
But Archon, you hear in the distance the
Yeah.
shouts of a person
Yeah.
Guys,
crying out in the distance of what
Which
seems to be
direction?
a town. Well, let me finish. Like a town crier,
okay.
putting out the news. Is here the dong dong of the bell. He goes. Last night, graves robbed, people missing, city god in a mystery. Ding 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 ding.
Brave.
Huh?
One second, shut up. Kind of listen out a little more.
He's like, last night, graves have been robbed from the graveyard in the distance. Watch out a stump as half a dozen bodies have gone missing in the graves.
Told you it was the
Fucking
Lord.
grave robbers.
It's the Lord. He had an interest in the graves. I knew it.
12 of them. Huh. Definitely sounds like something we can make some gold off of. I'm gonna look to fuck up some grave robbers as well. What do you guys think?
We could see if there's anything left in the graveyard. Any clues?
But remind me, where the hell are the docks?
The docks are the docks. The docks.
Okay, the
They're
docks
on
are
the
over
other
here.
side to the
Yeah,
graveyard.
Yeah. The docks are the big docks, so yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna deal with the fucking... How about we go deal with the dock problem first? Very good.
So okay, so you guys start heading towards the docks, towards the you start moving towards the docks as the normal scenario of walking through, and you come across the well-known building that you had established earlier. As you look above it, you do the symbol and name of the Silver Scale Shipping Lanes. Ready to go in as you guys see the building outside. You stand out there. Do you enter?
Alright, so I am pulling the same shit that the little guy did. So he is, still being the guide. Convinced that fucking family bullshit to not go to Jaconalis because it's a fucking death mission. Instead, we're going to Zoolandis because it's actually a little safer. Got it?
Yes, fine with me.
Okay, so
I'll take the lead and walk in.
as you
I'm
walk
shoving
in, you
pockets.
see the same glassing wearing man who was at the counter before, working at the till. He goes, "Oh, you're back already. Are you here to put another down payment upon the shipment? Are you then?"
Not quite. But we
No.
do plan to pay on time, promise you that.
Very well. What brings you here, my dragonborn friend?
Walk in. Yeah, about that. I'd like to change the destination for our ship. Well, get us on the different ship, the one going to Zoolandis. I have to convince the family that Draconis is not a holiday destination. He says, like, pinching the bishop's nose.
Well, I see your point, I suppose. So you wish to change your shipping lane to Zoolandis, then?
Yes, please.
I suppose that should be easy enough. I'll just have to, obviously write down the new information upon here, transfer the ledgers, and all the others, but, Zoolandis, he starts writing as he starts descriptions of each of you as he transfers one ledger to the other. Very well, that should be all taken care of for the captain's permission in 4 days' time.
Sounds good. We will be back on time to pay.
I do hope so. Obviously, if you do not have the coin by the time the ship is, you will have lost your spot.
Understood. He gives a nod and turns to walk out.
Okay. So as you guys walk out into the area, you meet your other two companions waiting for you as you leave.
Alright. Went about as simple as I thought. Let's get moving.
Mm-hmm.
Lou gets more scritches.
So where are the three of you heading now?
I'm gonna head up to the graveyard, see what the heck is happening there.
Okay. So you guys make your way towards the graveyard. It's gonna be a bit of a walk. Gonna take you a couple of hours because you have to walk through the entire town, in and out and around to the graveyard.
Yeah.
As you do, though, I'll say after about 30 minutes of you walking, you do see something a little odd crossing the streets as you guys move through. You see a battered, beaten figure, a bit bloodied and kind of emaciated, kind of wandering half dazed, wandering the streets around.
I kind of look around. What exactly is the area like? Does it seem to be a bad neighborhood type of thing, or
It's not a bad
typical?
neighborhood. It's in the distance. You're having a trouble at this point making out the details, unless you'd like to take a closer look at the perception.
I would like to, and I'm also gonna like mutter to my companions here. Hey, see that guy?
It's a person. You can't tell gender at this distance.
I'm just saying it.
Oh yeah.
I'll take a look too.
Okay.
Yep. Do I know who this is?
Yes. You would recognize
Locke
this
starts
person.
running like.
Hey!
No, Locke, you need to roll higher, please.
Nah, I think I'm good. Like you just see like Locke just bolting to them.
Nope, I grab you.
You can make a grapple check to resist if you guys want. Acrobatics 16 and Archon, you gotta make me a athletics. Nope, you reach out to grab the little kobold, but the little kobold just dashes underneath you, and you are unable to grapple them as they move forward.
The hell are you doing?
Locke is just gonna run over and just get to them and just take their hand. Like, Kiori, are you okay? What the hell happened?
And at that point, you guys do recognize the figure, though a bit battered and bloodied and a little hard to see. It's Kiori.
What? I walk over.
Seeing that she is battered and bloody, Nautel's gonna like rush over.
Oh dear. Hey. I just see these new developments that happened, and my sister wants to be killed. Luckily, I survived, but I'm terrified for my life right now.
About what I expected, not gonna lie to you.
I had to. Like Kira's just like shaking right now, very visibly, and it's just like she's like she almost collapses to the ground.
Alcon just kind of like reaches out a claw to one, hold her steady, two, like he kind of like leans over her, both to like gain her focus and keep her up. What happened?
I was on the caravan, right? And we kind of got attacked by assassins who tried to murder me, but I'm okay, I guess. It was a bit scary, and they notified me as they were trying to kill me that it was my sister who sent them, and that she sends her regards.
Well, those are some real shitty assassins.
I almost died, and I think I'm the only survivor. I don't know. I thought you guys would be heading down here, and I tried to take on the trail, and I took some hitchhiking, but It's been so long.
Well, shit. I guess you're sticking with them now, huh? Can like flick ahead back to tell who is.
I am actually going to give Kiori Cure Wounds to kind of help her.
Okay. So feel free to cast that if you'd like.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bother you all.
No. Shh. It's fine. You're safe here now with us.
I know you guys didn't exactly like me, and I apologize for that, and I feel really bad for all of this.
You don't need to.
Thank you, I guess, but Kiyora's just gonna go and just look at Locke for a moment and just can you do me a favor? Can you try to investigate a bit about my sister and what's going on with the family? I'm a bit terrified what's going on. Plus, I do know that you need to stay here for your own reasons. Locke just looks up and is, yeah, I do need to stay here. Just please don't mention it to them. But yeah, I can look into that for you. Don't worry. She's gonna like pat her like shoulder, just trying to like jump up a little bit because Kiyora's kind of tall. And Locke is just gonna just kind of run off.
Well, see ya.
Locke just gives you kind of like a salute almost, and just a wink.
Well, alright.
I'm
What?
helping them with an issue currently, so sorry if I'm taking them away from you, but this is important to me.
Oh, not fine. They didn't really want to go going anyway.
I'm not at liberty to tell exactly, but it's something important.
Whatever.
How are you though? I guess.
Chick, now's not the time to talk about that. I kind of like look her over. Is she like bloodstained? Is she still wearing like stained clothes? Clearly, like.
Yes. She looks like she's.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So go ahead, Aries, if you're going to describe.
She looks like she's got beaten down almost, like a few like knife cuts here and there, and pretty much almost frostbitten at this point, where she's like freezing and a bit malnourished and possibly dehydrated. Actually, not dehydrated, just malnourished.
Kind of seeing that she's shivering, that kind of like takes the claw off her shoulder, which by the way, his claw is ice cold. Like it's not warm, like it's cold.
Fucking
and
cold-blooded lizard.
yeah, right. Yeah. Alright, so I kind of look over at Tell. Change of plans. Getting her new clothes, getting her to the tavern, letting her rest, and then we go to the graveyard.
I can agree with that.
Good.
I'm so sorry. I thought I wouldn't come back, but apparently being almost killed has made a realization that I need you guys.
I think these guys need you. So let's get moving.
Funny.
You think I'm joking? You should know me
Yes.
better than that. I don't make jokes.
Kiori just kind of frowns a little bit hearing that. I think I heard you say one joke before,
When?
and it was pretty good.
When?
I don't know. I feel like it happened.
Let's get moving.
Okay, so as you guys head back towards the tavern, let us cut to Otlius and Wilkram as you two are making your ways now.
Do you notice that Archon makes jokes all the time?
My ass.
I'm sorry. Kid, what?
Like using me as a brunt of it though.
Lad, I think you just annoy him.
Really?
I mean, look, in your defense, I think everybody annoys him. I think you just annoy him the most.
Haha, first place.
That's the one way to look at it.
I'm trying to think of a prank to do, like, to try.
No.
Maybe not sneezing. He didn't take up to that so well.
Lad, I can't encourage you to do that kind of stuff to Archon.
He's very, like, you know, like, serious all the time.
Lad, look, even if he doesn't kill you in retaliation, you don't want to
Right.
annoy him to the point where he won't help you later on.
He kind of, like, puffs up his cheeks in, like, thinking, like, yeah, that's true. I just find it hard to think of a way to make him loosen up a bit. And I know I'm not supposed to force anything, that's what Mr. Shift said, and like, you know, be patient, swords dulling, whatever. But like,
There are some people that you can't just make them loosen up like you want to. The lizard's seemingly had a hard life. Just what he's gonna be like, okay?
being the brunt of his like jokes is kind of hard, but it seems like it's the best way.
Being the
So
brunt of your
far?
pranks would also be pretty hard, don't you think?
Yeah. Damn.
Can I say that I bought 4 javelins?
Yeah, as long as you got the money for it.
Yeah, well that's 2 gold, right?
I'll have to check the DMG guide, man. I do not know these prices off the top of my head.
Yep, fair enough.
We're not. You are the economy.
It costs you 40
yeah.
platinum per javelin just because you're pissing me
Oh my
off.
god.
Oh god.
That's why Archon made
That is
them a
the-
bone.
That is the best fucking javelin ever. Those javelins better return to my goddamn hand.
+3.
They're +3 javelins, but they blow up as soon as they hit somebody.
Oh my
That's
god.
pretty good. I would buy that javelin.
So yeah, it's 5 silver a javelin, so 2 gold, yes.
2 gold for 4.
So
Alright,
we get to the thing.
Yeah, we'll head to the guild hall.
So you guys once again head down to the guild hall where you see the job
And-
postings. Oh,
Yes, and I did say when we got back from the docks that I would have gone to pay the 2 gold that they're owed. So I've already paid off the 2 gold from
from the
the last
guild.
job.
Okay, you said the docks. I got confused.
Sorry, yeah, no. When we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
back to the docks last
okay.
time after fighting the crabs, I went to the guild.
Yeah, fair enough. So you guys, you go to the guild hall. You don't see any immediate job postings at the moment, but you do see that there seems to be someone kind of writing something down at a table in the corner. Seems like the guild, the head of the guild leader is there with a pen and paper out, seen writing a piece of paper as you walk in, muttering
I
under
go
his
to
breath. Nope.
I go to summon Liu and remember that he's with everyone else.
Is the head
kind of
of the thing aren't the only one there, or is there still like a receptionist person?
At the moment, there doesn't seem the one job that you guys would have taken seems to have been taken down for the 150 gold.
So it's
Right.
not there anymore. You mean?
Yeah, someone else seems to have taken that job.
Okay,
Uh,
that's fair.
but as you guys do look about there, you do see the head of the guild just working on a piece of paper, muttering under his breath. The receptionist is not out. It's a little early.
Okay.
that you guys left in the morning, but you do see the head of the guild there.
Is it
Alright,
like
well, I'll
how
approach.
populated is the
It's
hall?
the hall's pretty deserted at this point. You're really just the guild leader and you two at this point.
Alright,
I'll approach the guild leader.
I follow.
Mind if I interrupt for a moment?
Sorry, what do you want? Sorry. You're those two new people that came in earlier. The ones that signed up the other day. The dwarf and the yes. What is it?
Well, we were just wondering if there were any more jobs available. Ones that can be completed on a shorter time frame, ideally.
Kind of looks up and kind of mocks. Well, maybe. It depends whether or not you're able to complete this madness that we've had. I had to write up a new job just recently for the horrible things that have just been occurring in town.
I'm sorry, I don't follow. What horrible things?
You haven't heard? Fucking town criers never do their jobs right. Someone fucking last night robbed the graveyards. Took 12 bodies.
Well?
I look at Otlius, the graveyard. Do you know what bodies were taken?
At the moment, the watch hasn't given me exact details. All I know for certain from one of my men is that one of the graves was freshly dug.
I kind of slap
Don't
with the
say.
table, like in like just in impulse. I didn't think about it.
In any case, we're putting up a request right now up there for the guild to look into this. The crime scene, as it is, has been untouched to make sure that anyone who can investigate can find clues up there at the moment.
You know, I think we can help.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, if you're able to find anything out about this quest is we are willing to pay 250 gold for the completion of finding out who caused such a horrific event.
Sorry, can you say that again? I thought I misheard you. 250?
We'll take it.
Well, this one's a bit more competition-based. Usually a guild thing is we have one-person thing, but due to the absurdity of the quest, this is what we would call an open request. You may have competition, just so you know.
Yeah,
Makes
that's
sense.
understandable. Fair enough. Right, well, no point wasting time.
So how do we win? Like where do we submit our findings?
He looks up at you. Well, when you discover whoever was behind this dastardly deed and return the bodies and said taken things, you are to report back to the guild with proof of the criminal head alive or dead for the criminal. Actually, I should mention it is 200 dead and 250 if the criminal is brought in alive. So we can question them on the gear for what has occurred.
Okay.
Understood. No point dallying. Let's get go. Got work
Yep.
to do.
Okay, so you guys leave the inn. Where are you guys going after leaving?
Well, we should find the rest of them.
Yeah, we should. Well, they said they were going at the docks, but then that's it, right? So they would go back to the tavern, I assume.
I hope so.
Unless
Thinking
they
that
might
we've headed
borrow.
to the weapons store and then to the guild. They should be done already. So,
Yeah.
yes. Let's head back to the tavern and hopefully meet him.
Yeah, I just
Perhaps
hope
what
they
you-
didn't go to the manor, because we said we were going.
Well, hopefully, if we get within range, close enough to them, you can connect with Lou.
Yeah, okay. You're right, yeah.
Let's make our way back.
I keep checking. On our way.
You keep trying to enter Lou's mind. So, as you two make your way back, I'd say, given the time frame for both events, you guys probably get back to the taverns around the same time. You're probably about 5 minutes behind.
I will say,
Oh.
we've probably gotten Curie her own new set of clothes that aren't bloodstained and torn, just to fit in again.
No, fair enough. In that case, you guys will beat them to the tavern, because that will take a bit of time.
Thank you.
Well, in the meantime, Welkin's probably going to grab a mug and pace impatiently.
Okay, as you pace around,
I
pace
also pace.
as Welcome and Otley as the two little, the tiny halfling and dwarf pace around the place with everybody looking at you, going clank, 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 as Welcome is in his metal.
Yeah, in my fucking chainmail. Just a human maraca.
Yeah.
Dwarf maraca, more or
Yeah,
less.
as Dwarf and Maraca just walked back and forth, pacing horribly as the bar.
I'd like to say we pace at different paces.
As you guys are
We're not
pacing, Eddie looks over. And, hey, what's wrong with the pair of you? You're pacing around like a bunch of maniacs.
Just worried.
What you worried about?
We're on a bit of a deadline. Gotta wait for our
Yeah.
companions to get back, and ideally, it'll be soon.
Well, I hope you. Why don't you sit down for a bit? You're making me nervous. With all this pacing about with the rattle, rattle, rattle.
Fine.
Can I keep pacing? I don't make a rattle.
Kind of looks you up and down. Yeah, you're short. Nobody will notice.
Great,
Damn.
great,
I'll-
cool.
I'll
I
sit at-
continue to pace.
I sit at the bar, but I'm like, like just tapping my fingers on the bench.
You will like be tapping your foot, and it's like a softer like clank, 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 clank.
Except he's up on a stool, so his foot doesn't reach. He's like, because
You
he's
could be clinking against like the bar itself.
that's
Yeah, or
like-
this stool.
So at about 10 minutes pass as you guys finally look over as Archon, Talitha, and to your amazement, Kiori walk in.
Who was that? What is it?
Huh?
I don't do that.
Well, that's Welcom's reaction. What the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
Welcome's seen me before.
Did I?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Locke was already.
Luck was
At
already
the
there.
house.
Sorry, Locke was already there. Like, you guys already fucked off.
Yeah,
Okay.
you never saw
Locke was
Welcome.
inside.
Okay.
Yep, you never saw Welcome.
Remember, because Locke started spying on me when everyone else went inside. And I was
Yep.
like, "Yes."
Yep,
Oh, sorry.
that's fair.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, so
I kind of. Not gonna lie, I do
Jesus.
back into Welcome, thinking that like this might be like some weird.
Archon just approaches. Sup, everybody goes.
To the
I
fucking...
wave.
Archon.
What? What, we're taking in fucking strays now?
I kind of like look to tell the. Okay, explain. I don't got time for this.
I did look a bit pathetic.
What
Kiori?
the fuck is this shit?
Hi, Atlius.
Ooh.
It's good to see you again.
This is that Kiori person I was telling you about that had that light spell when we talked about it like last night.
I thought she left.
Me too.
I almost got murdered, so hi.
Yeah, join the club.
Oh,
Let's just say it was a close family member this time.
where's Luck?
In this country, that's not that uncommon.
Locke is going to help investigate what's going on with my family. She does owe me a bit of a favor.
Oh,
Well, while
okay.
Locke does that, we're going to investigate what's happening in this fucking graveyard.
Oh shit, you guys heard about that too.
There's a job
Yeah.
posted. 250 gold if we bring the fucker in alive.
250.
Yeah, 200 if they wherever would be, or if they're dead. But we have to race against everyone else, and we have to win.
Kiori
It's
just
an
claps
oath.
happily. Oh, I miss doing this.
I'm sorry. You've investigated grave robbers before?
No, I miss going out on adventures like this, investigating stuff, grave robbery. You know, this is very interesting.
She's real eccentric. You'll get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of turn to Welcome
I
like,
hate this country.
if you ever thought I
Anyway.
was a scholar, she is more so.
Yeah,
It's why
but
you
like a
left
kid,
them
I could
both
It's an
actually
open
deal
alone.
with
job. So,
Uh-huh.
we're not
guys
the
are
only
still-
ones working on this. We have to do it quick.
Alright, but before Kira's just gonna make her way over to Welcome and just size him up, kind of, and just extend her hand.
Welcome will size you up in turn, and he'll reluctantly at first, but then he'll accept it.
I'm Kira Lemillion. Pleasure to meet you.
Welcome.
Last name?
You'll get that later.
Oh.
I dab in the background.
I actually dip into
Enter,
speaking.
enter stage left. I come punch into a wall.
No! There's just an
Yeah.
oddly shaped hole.
The new
Fury-
dent.
No.
Okay, go on.
Kira would take a moment, just coughing a little bit, just turning away from you before she starts speaking in Dwarven. Oh, it's nice to meet you. I can finally try this out now.
Oh, they're
Welcome.
speaking drunk
Spotted.
people.
It's not gonna impress me that just because you can speak.
I start speaking Celestial, then Halfling, then Draconic, then
I think
Elvish.
you're trying to fucking show off.
Totha rolls
Welcome,
her
Welcome
eyes.
just stares at you with a blank face. Yeah.
Like I said, eccentric. Back to common.
Also, I can work on my notes again. Oh, this is amazing.
Right. So graveyard.
Is she still fucking holding my hand?
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome will like pull it away.
Totha's just gonna head towards the door.
Yep, I'm with her.
I don't know how I feel about you yet.
You'll get used to it.
Hmm.
Oh, don't worry. I'm starting my notes on you already.
Don't.
How do you spell your name?
You'll never get
Just
used to
You
that, though.
don't.
Oh, this was also the. Remember that story of like the person that like asked people if they were going to eat Yevon? This was that person. I say to Welcome, kind of quietly, but not
one
really.
more look up and down. You know what? That makes sense now. Let's get a move on.
Okay, so as you guys exit the place, you guys head towards the graveyard. As I said, a bit of a jaunt down there. Takes you about an hour and a half to make all the way down back to the graveyard from the tavern. So you guys are looking at about 1:30 to 2 to 3 o'clock in the evening or afternoon. 1:30.
Does it
1:30.
look like other people have been there?
At the moment, it looks like you have seen, like, there have been, like, possible watchmen. At the moment, you think you guys got in on the front running of this, since the posting hadn't even been put up yet when you came in.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Advantage of this.
Altlius has got like
So, as you guys
fire
enter,
in his eyes.
you guys enter the graveyard.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to each gravestone and write down the name of the person that was taken.
I know what one immediately Totha's going to.
Oh,
Beeline.
So, yes, Teleth, as you beeline, you do recognize one of the smashed coffins immediately. Dug up. Was very much the one you had just recently, only several days ago, had put to rest.
I kind of follow Welcome as he's jotting down notes.
Okay,
And
for the
try and
sake
find
that
a
I didn't
pattern,
come up
yeah.
with 12 fucking names for these.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
just
just say
it's
I'll
more
just say
like
that I've written
Charles,
down the
a
name.
Chuck,
pattern.
yeah, like, I
It's
did not...
fine.
Alright,
I'm
I'll just say I've
pull out a
written down
name
the name.
generator.
Yeah,
It's fine.
You can fucking send it to me later, or just make it up when it becomes relevant. I don't care.
it's... I did not...
Welcome
Well,
will
you
go
could-
down.
You could just say, this is one of the names.
Yeah,
that you
for the
Yeah.
purposes you find 12 names, for the purposes of it, there's no pattern you can gather at all from which names were taken.
Cool.
Besides
11
the names,
names plus.
besides the names, can I
That's
tell you a
bull-
pattern? Like it's like date of like dying, like were they recent, were they not? Like
Mm, seems random. It doesn't seem like there's anything. Some of the bodies seem more fresher, like the child. Some of them seem like they were months. Some are even years.
Hmm.
And what? This was a noble graveyard, or was this open to everyone? Any of y'all know?
Jake.
Toe?
Well, we know that the boy here was a high noble. I'm not sure about the other graves, though.
We might have to
You might
ask.
be able to tell by the type of tombstones, though.
Maybe we'll have to ask Eleanor. She might know. The other thing is, what purpose would someone have to dig these up? Did they get buried with valuables?
I don't know. Do they?
Was the boy?
He was.
Kid
Damn, was
was,
it an
wasn't it?
open casket? I hope not.
The boy was. It was not an open casket, no, due to the horrific visual of the boy. To your awareness, tell us that there was no real valuables buried with the child.
Okay. I don't believe so.
There's some-
No.
So what I'm hearing is that the only reason someone would have to dig these up is for the bodies.
Mhm.
Sounds about right.
I want to jump into
get it.
one.
Oh my fucking god.
You're jumping into one of the graves?
Yes.
Pick a grave.
That seems inadvisable.
The one I'm right next to.
Okay, Kiori, you guys look over as Kiori just plops into the grave.
I'll do a closer
Can I use my
inspection.
divine sense?
Roll an investigation, Kiori. So you present strong, evil, registered, powerful, good action. You can open awareness. Tell the enemy next to you the location of any celestial fiend within. You do not sense anything within 60 feet of you. You do not. Okay, just keep reading. Within the same radius, you can also detect the presence of a place as objects being consecrated or desecrated, as with the hollow spell.
I mean, that grave Fiori's in's being desecrated right now. Does
I mean,
that
technically all the graves have been desecrated. I mean, that's a tough one because I'm not quite sure. What they
Magically
mean.
desecrated.
Yeah,
Desecration is a magical spell, much like Hallow.
yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think. Let me look up. You do not sense that specific sort of desecration, like necrotic energy desecration or anything.
Okay.
Here we
So
go,
it
14.
doesn't seem like any evil
But you
magic.
obviously notice everything has been desecrated, though.
Yes.
So,
Sounds
Kiori,
like
I was
Kiori's
more trying to
doing.
figure out necrotic stuff, celestial stuff.
yeah, you don't sense any of that. But Kiori, as you're looking about, you look at these oddities, and with your investigation of 14, there is something off about the hole you're in. There's something very strange. You're not positive what's going on here. And as you kind of look at the coffin, you notice something very weird about how the coffin is.
Mm-hmm.
There's no splinters in the coffin. Like, the coffin has been shattered, but the shattering didn't fall inward.
Outward.
Mm.
Archon.
Yeah, while that's happening, or before that's happening, more like, Archon is kind of going to, he's kind of like kneeling down at the edge of the grave, kind of trying to figure out, like footprints nearby, beyond that,
Okay, roll
like
me
how they might have gotten the body out of the grave, how they the casket.
Okay.
Okay.
roll me a survival.
Survival it will be.
I'd like to help him.
Alright, thanks.
If you're proficient, you may assist, yes.
I am.
And you may roll survival at advantage.
Tis. Fucking do it.
Oof! You are looking down at these I mean, given the time and you guys walking in, not taking careful steps and doing this too, the survival check, you cannot determine whether it is. There's a lot of foot traffic from possible people. You have no idea whether this foot traffic was from mourners previous. Was it from robbers? There has been
Is
a lot of
there-
foot traffic.
Is there snow on the ground inside?
Yeah, generally there's always snow on the ground because you're in the frozen wastelands.
Fair enough. Yeah, so hearing Kiori's call, Archon, I guess being interrupted in the middle of his investigation, kind of turns to you. What?
Archon, get over here, please.
What
While
are
he's
you?
walking.
While Archon's making his way down, actually, hey lad, you ever heard of
Yeah.
funeral rites being done without the body being there?
No?
Sometimes we gotta do that when. And he kind of looks over. Where is she?
I wave
in the
I wave
coffin.
my hand.
She's in the hole.
As
Hey,
you notice
get out of
Kiori's
there!
hands just start picking up because again, Kiori, you're 6 feet under. That's how graves are dug. So you are completely
Archon
submerged in the hole.
Is gonna kind of stride over and try to like, get out of there, damn it! He's
Give me
gonna
a
try to
moment.
like,
Tell us that. Wait, no, I need to do one more thing. Tell us that. Can you get over here, please? It's
get
important.
out! He's gonna
I
try
need
to.
to
before-
tell you something.
Before I wander over there, is the lid to the boy's coffin the same?
Well, you don't
is it
know what
busted?
Talitha's learned, so you'll have to roll me an investigation, Talitha, to determine
Okay.
something.
Well, I mean, is it busted? That's my question.
Oh, yes, it is
'Cause
busted.
it's,
Yes,
like,
it is also
different to the other
smashed.
one.
Yeah, no. That's just
Okay.
the original coffin that was. Yeah, it is also smashed.
Okay.
Okay.
Archon, with a sense of brevity, let me just show you something and you can pull me out. I promise, okay?
What?
Hi, Tal. I want to point to the coffin with like the splinters, like well, not really the splinters and stuff like that. Something came out of it, not into it. Something broke out of the coffin.
Wait. So knowing that, I'm going to go back towards the boy's coffin, and then I'm going to look at it again.
Okay, with that knowledge and thing, you don't need to load an investigation since you know what you're looking for. Yes, it has also been broken out of.
We could have just
Hey,
made
lad,
it look like
How
that.
much do you know about
Confusion.
necromancy?
I know a fair bit.
Roll me an Arcana check, Atlius.
Because the fair bit, one of my spells is necromancy. Arcana. Sure, I'll just roll it. There you go.
Okay, well, Atlius, your massive knowledge of magic does dip into the arcane of necromancy a bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
now. Sorry, I'm
Oh.
just gonna pose you a hypothetical here, kid. Let's say someone wanted to raise a number of undead. Is there a limit to how many they could?
Do I know that?
So, given that knowledge roll, you are aware that there is, depending whether or not their expertise is necromancy and how powerful the caster is, they could have anywhere between 2 to 120.
Well, that's kind of a tough question to answer. Welcome. It
Oh,
usually
well-
depends if they're like good or like actually like focused on necromancy. But yes is the answer. But it's like between 2 and 120, so it's like a shrug.
That doesn't narrow it
like-
down much.
Yeah.
So let's assume this was a powerful necromancer.
I will
Sorry, go on,
also
Heath.
say, Outlius, you are also aware that most necromancy takes a full hour to make a body come to life, and generally requires you to be touching the body.
Right, and this is like, from what Kiori said, it didn't seem like the caskets were interacted with in any way because they broke out of it.
Yeah, you can roll me an investigation check if you'd like to, Atlas, if you want to
Yeah.
see more.
Yeah. Damn it.
Okay, you're unable to determine anything more.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Usually, though,
Let's
it takes
assume-
like a long time to do like per body, and I'm pretty sure that you have to like really like at least for astrology get it aligned in such a way, as in like you have to be in contact with it.
Usually, though, are there exceptions?
I would think so. There's always exceptions to these kind of things, but exceptions like that are rare and far between.
Okay, well, let's just make some leaps in logic. Let's assume that this was a powerful necromancer that had a way to do it without being in contact. Do we think
well,
perhaps the ones that broke out are just the strongest ones? Maybe he tried it on the entire graveyard, and the ones that got out were just the ones that were capable of it.
maybe, or just the ones that like were valid for that particular incantation that they did.
Hold on, I just had a thought.
Let's hear it then.
Kind of just gonna generally walk around the grave. He notably seems to take like a very straight, straight path, straight pace around all the graves, though. As he approaches, he says, "Yo, kid, you remember what happened in that cave? Remember the
Can
theory
you
we
jog my
had?
memory?
So you remember the big fucking bug thing, right?
Right. Yep, I remember.
Yep, the one with what was it, 5 arms, 6?
Yep, the one that was like it couldn't be afraid. That one that like almost killed.
Almost killed the little guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah,
the
I
theory
remember.
we had that I don't know, might have been some other guys from the place.
Like he was locked in there. Like was that?
No, the
That was a long time ago.
yeah.
Are you talking about that myth that people in the mountain turned to monsters?
Yeah, that.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you can ask the chick over there. She apparently nothing happened to her, but she started feeling a little weak or some
But
shit.
the boy wasn't magical.
Do you remember how he looked? And do you remember how the
He
bug
did
thing
have
looked?
he did have like boils and
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Did-
ask you, and I need you to stick with me on this one.
okay.
What do you think that kid would have looked like if those things covered his entire body?
You see his face go like pale.
I kind of nods a little. I'm thinking that the people of here infected with the boy's disease, those are the ones who got out. Maybe there is no necromancer, no grave robber. Maybe it's the disease.
We should talk to Eleanor. We need to find out if there are other people in this town that have contracted the same fate.
Yeah. Your chick, you heard that? What do you think?
They're a little bit away. So Telda's gonna kind of like look back.
Hey!
She seemed a little confused about, well, this grave.
I mean, if you want to find out anything more about it, Teltha, you are more than welcome to roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Investigation? I can't help with that. Alright.
I'm gonna. Oh.
Oh!
Teltha is streamline investigation as she kind of goes Sherlock Holmes mode.
It's the kid's grave. It makes sense.
It's Locke's
is her-
spirit.
This is her favorite terrain. Grave.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I probably would have given you advantage on that roll if you had phrased it that way earlier, but it's not like you need it. As you're looking through the graveyard, you notice the very, very oddities of this grave. For starters, not only is the coffin exploded, it was dug out. Like, the dirt looks like it had been burst forward as if someone came through the coffin out of the grave and dug itself free. You notice, too, with that high of an investigation, there was movement and footsteps, and you notice little strange lines kind of moving out in various directions from this grave.
Are they magical? Like, are they like runes or anything?
They're not. No. They're like lines, like little,
Oh,
like
okay.
about an inch wide lines that just kind of that make trail throughout the snow.
Straight
Okay.
or
They kind of curve and move,
okay?
and they may and with that eye of investigation, you notice that these little lines are each going directly to one of the coffins that has exploded.
Oh no!
Hey, what you looking at?
So, are there lines coming in from like all directions around the graveyard towards one coffin?
Yep, all the lines are centralized from Billy's grave coffin.
Yeah, we don't know the direction exactly, but they're all connected to this
You
one
all
thing.
missed it before because they were so thin and narrow, but Teleth's laser focus noticed these lines in the snow. And it would have been just something you could have ignored, but it seems too much of a pattern. And they each lead exactly to a coffin.
So as Archon steps over, Teleth's gonna relay your findings to him.
Shit. Just what I thought, too. Alright, so he just kind of like shakes his head and explains his theory to her.
It.
Lines up, don't it?
We need to see Eleanor.
Then we need to figure out where the hell this kid's body went.
So the lines have been pointed out.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Now that I know what I'm looking for, do the lines look like because we're covered in snow, right? So is it like there's no snow there, or is it like I try and interact with it, I touch it.
Yeah, there's snow there. Okay, you touch it, nothing's different. Nothing seems to be odd. It seems to be something physically made these lines in the snow.
Okay, and if I like rub my fingers on it, doesn't like go away?
It reacts normally.
Okay.
Here's my question, guys. This is a great find to tell us. A fucking good goddamn job. Should we mess with these lines so that other people can't catch up to us?
Honestly, as much as I want the money, more brains would work. Like, it would be bad if they can't figure out, right? If we can't figure it out and we get it wrong, and this person, whoever did this, gets away because we messed things up, right?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think many people are gonna come across this. I don't think they're gonna know.
I'd leave it be.
Alright, you'll find your call.
Do you think I should... I prod welcome. Do you think I should, like... I point to my head and I point in a circle around?
I don't know. Not yet, kid. Maybe later.
Okay.
We got some leads. I think we should follow them before we try that.
Okay. I can also see invisible things now. So, if we need that, or if we think, look around.
I get the feeling that invisibility might not be an issue, but probably a handy skill to have.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a ghost or something.
I reckon we should head down and talk to Eleanor quickly.
I agree.
I try and think of all instances that maybe passing, because no one knows what happened to Billy, right? It was just incurable and then grew the boils.
It was an unknown, strange disease nobody could identify, and they could not figure out a way to cure it.
What was like the closest thing to it? Like, you know how when you have like,
Roll me a
it might not
medicine
be
check. Says you will have to know about this kind of stuff to know what would be the closest thing.
cool. I'm gonna make so many leaps in logic with this -3. Yep. 4.
The common
Hmm.
cold is the most dangerous. This is like you have no fucking clue.
So it's kind of
No.
like
Oh my
a common
God.
cold.
Lad,
What?
shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
Okay.
Let's go. We need to go talk to Eleanor.
Maybe you guys should just go there yourselves.
Lad.
No, it's important. It's important.
Lad.
Okay.
Atlas, you at least owe this child.
I don't think she wants to see me. Okay.
She'll understand. Let's go.
Okay.
Is that all you're doing in the graveyard? Or do you want to check anything else while you're here?
I'm just gonna check some of the other graves for the same evidence. See if it's all the same.
Yeah, you do
So,
notice.
including the lines.
Yeah, you notice that all the graves have lines to them. All the graves have been burst open and dug out.
Do the lines go in all directions, only in the direct other cop?
It seems the lines were just going towards graves in general.
Mhm.
If you want to determine more, someone can roll me a nature check.
Actually, I will check one more thing before we leave.
Okay.
Do the lines only go to graves that were busted out? Like, there are no lines going to
Yeah.
any ones that were left untouched?
There are no lines. Yes, it seems only the graves that were busted up at the moment have lines to them. Hey,
No, sorry.
Atlas, with your nature of 13, and given what you were determining from looking, the lines they're not like perfectly straight, right? And they're not
Right.
exactly 1 inch, but from what you can gather from these lines, it looks like something wiggled. Was like on its belly moving.
No. Okay. So it kind of, don't you think the lines kind of look like a worm or something, kind of like came out and like wiggled to all these graves? Like maybe they're like the like it hatched from Billy.
And kind of looks down at the grave that Curie is now standing next to because of.
Hold them up, yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome
Oh,
back.
Welcome back
Time.
here. So,
Well,
just to
time.
catch up really quick, so far the party has discovered that Billy had been the source of this. They have found lines leading to all the graves from Billy to the source. And Atlas has just determined that whatever was causing the lines was something that was crawling on its belly, tiny, and they're about an inch or so wide. These lines in the snow.
It's like they were
That's
like
ew.
worms or something. Like he's like a reanimating hive of some kind.
Do I know of any like disease or like illness that can like turn people kind of?
You can roll me a medicine check if you'd like to.
21.
Okay. No. You've never
Okay.
heard of disease or anything that could actually cause
Fucking hell.
it could cause anything like this before.
But do I know what he had though? Like, can I like from what I've been told? Was there like what did he have?
You've never heard of anything like it?
No,
The
no,
closest thing you
no.
could gather is
Common cold.
yeah, common cold is obvious. You could gather that the closest thing you could gather is like a variation of a mutation or plague, even.
Like 2 days standards, it would be like the bubonic plague.
It was
Close.
Jenkins.
It'd be closest to that, but with odd variations to it, given the description you were given by the party. Bubonic plague might be the closest thing you could come to.
That's interesting.
Alright, and we're about to head to Eleanor's house to talk to Eleanor.
All right.
Okay, I hate to do this, but we're going to take a 10-minute break because I got to use the bathroom and grab a little.
I
just
of
got
myself a
back.
bite.
Sure
I
thing.
know. I was.
Cliffhanger.
If you didn't like text to leave, I would have told you we were going to take a break here pretty quick. But you texted
I'll
and
be
left.
right back.
So we'll take a 10-minute break, guys.
I wish we could start eating now, but still, oh my god.
You
You just don't want me in this.
guys are just finished investigating the graveyard, and now you said you were heading down towards Eleanor's estate, correct?
Hmm.
Yeah, to talk
Yep.
to her.
I'm gonna. Now that I know more, I'm gonna just send Lou to just fly in like a perimeter circle around us above to see if there's any commotion in regards to anyone like spotting like, oh no, zombies or something.
Okay, so you as you walk back, you can roll your perception check with Lou.
Alcon is, of course, generally keeping an eye on the surroundings.
Amazingly.
Oh, wow.
I can't see you, otherwise I would make you reroll. That's okay. Lou,
So
you did your best.
As you guys make your way, it's now getting closer to like 5 p.m. as you guys get towards Eleanor after you're going to the grave, heading back to town after your explorations and everything. The sun is starting to finally start dipping over the horizon. You guys make it towards Eleanor's home.
On the way, Alcon just kind of says, quietly enough that only us, can hear him. So we're gonna tell the guard about this. Pretty sure there ain't any target.
Not yet. Let's do a bit more investigating. See what we can find first.
Alright. Are you planning on meeting the parents or just Eleanor?
Whichever they choose.
I would prefer just to speak with Eleanor.
Same here.
Well, it's their house and it's their son, so
So
it's not really up to us.
Alright, so I guess we move.
Yeah, I'll knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. Yes, how am I? Oh, Mr. Welcome. You returned. May I ask what
Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, I know we're probably the last ones you want to see right now, but it's a pretty important matter, and we'd really like to speak to Eleanor if possible.
I wave and I walk over.
Oh, hello, miss.
Don't mind her for now. She was a companion of Eleanor's, I think.
I was.
Oh, very well then. I mean, the family's in a bit of a state.
I do understand that. It's we wouldn't be here if it wasn't extremely important.
Very well. I will see if Miss Eleanor is available, but please.
I
wait
appreciate that.
Jenkins will go off. And after a few minutes going on, and you hear just like slight whispering in the background, and finally an emergency as you see Eleanor emerge from a side room, walk towards you. Goes, "Welcome, Curie. Is that you? I
Eleanor?
Hi.
thought you were heading home."
So you do know her.
Yeah, I almost
yes.
got killed, so I decided to come back.
I'm sorry to hear that. You guys can tell Eleanor's being kind of crying. She has the red rims around her eyes.
I'm sorry for this real poor timing, Eleanor, but do you have somewhere we could talk? 'Cause I'm sure you've heard about the recent news.
Yes, we have had that news just recently, but she kind of looks around.
Well,
I suppose, please follow me in here.
as she leads us in, I'm just gonna be like, well, we've been investigating it, And we'd really like to get some insight just about the town from you.
I'm sure. Please sit down. Wherever you'd like.
Volcrum will just
Uh,
stand still.
As we enter the doorway, Archon's just gonna kind of like turn slightly and look over his shoulder. Anyone trailing us?
Roll me a perception check.
Watching us? Anything?
Nothing you can notice.
Alrighty, just a quick cursory glance. Close the door
I
behind me.
make sure I'm last.
Solly is-
Oh,
I'm like, oh god, oh, being last was a bad idea. I just try and shrink towards the wall.
Well, we're obviously not very familiar with the town, so we just want to ask some questions about the funeral rites.
Of course. I mean, Miss Talitha was the one that performed them, but well, what do you
I-
should know?
believe
Well-
me, more commonly, what's commonly done besides the
That
what you had me
graveyard,
practice for.
Oh,
is that a nobility only graveyard, or is it more of a common one?
Well, where Billy was buried, it was a nobility section, but the whole graveyard is open to the public. To the further. So basically, you guys would have gathered that the down area was where the public people were buried, but the area where Billy was kind of where the tombs and
Okay.
more high class burial was.
Do you know if it's ever been common to just have like burials without the actual body for whatever reason?
Well, there have been occasional cases where a body is lost at sea or something. I mean, we are a port town.
But it's not the norm.
No, most people don't die at sea. She kind of says with a little confused look on her face. Why would that
Okay.
matter?
I glance at Tel. Do you want to explain?
Well, it's
I can if you don't want to.
I could do it.
I could too.
Please, would someone tell me what's going on? She's starting to like look
Well, the
panicked.
The bodies
She's-
broke out of the graves.
What?
Lad, she knows that.
What?
Oh,
He doesn't know that.
right. No, not the actual body's breaking out. Yeah. So basically,
The
something's reanimated him.
wait,
Yep.
what? She is in shock and she just can't find words, sputtering. But that's not possible. That's the rights. I mean, that's what they're for.
Now,
Yep.
one
and-
I know.
more question for you. From my understanding, your brother was afflicted with a very rare condition, correct?
Well, to say the least, as far as we are aware, nothing else has ever been seen it before.
So none of the other deceased in the village have gone through similar things.
To my knowledge, no. If it was, it would have been something kept under wraps, but nothing public, at least.
So your brother was the only one that you know of.
I think I might have an idea.
Well, let's save it for.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your brother seems to have been the center of whatever just happened.
What? Oh, she kind of stands up and litters and kind of plops down in a shock, like.
The disease, not your
Yeah.
brother.
The current.
I'll attempt to comfort her. I'll kneel down next to her and put a hand on her shoulder.
We
It
think
couldn't have been his
Sure.
fault, but
Yeah.
he seems like he was infected with something, and that something then hatched and infected other bodies.
Are you telling me that what entered my brother is now animating the corpses of people of this city?
That's what we have come to that's the only conclusion we've been able to draw.
Can't say it's fact. We could be very, very wrong.
It's
that's what we
possible.
She seems having a very hard time grasping what you're saying at the moment, and or start flickering around each to you and falls upon Otlius.
Like plant. I like rub my temples with my palms as I'm like trying so hard to get
I
my
give you
presence.
my word that we will do everything in our power to get to the bottom of this.
And Eleanor, let me be frank with you when I say this, but if this bug probably caused the illness that happened, it would have only slowed down the process. It wouldn't eliminate the bug itself, but cure it, and then he would have to go through the same pain over again.
When you say that, Eleanor looks over at you, Kiori, and a scowl crosses her face. And how would you know that? You don't even know what this is. You so much as admitted that you don't even sure that this is the case.
That's a theory, chick. Don't say it like a fact. Not until you know. So the fact of the matter is that now we're trying to get to the bottom of this so we could put your brother to rest. So we need to know anything you can tell us about the disease. Anything will help.
All I know
If
is
you
that
can.
all I know about this disease is that it affected my brothers roughly 6 months prior. It started off slow with boils and sickness, lapped his energy, and slowly grew into what you saw before.
Could I try to think of, like, out of character, could I try to think of, like, if there's any kind of parasite that I know of that would do something like this?
Roll me a nature check.
Now, do you happen to... Oh,
I will say there are parasites that can infect and get people sick. Plenty of worms and disorders. Ones that
As
bring
common.
people back from the dead and show the disease of Ebola? No, you've never heard of anything like that. But you've heard of things similar to this. The closest thing you can think of is the zombie wasp that infects spiders with their eggs that burst open. But again, it's a very big stretch.
Now, I know this is difficult. Do you happen to remember what he was doing before they started showing up?
Anything happened, he'd fall anywhere. Some mud.
Did he have a place that he visited a lot?
Let me think. It was so long ago, and she starts looking and thinking there was something. I think he said he saw a strange man on the street that spoke to him and said some words, but I mean, we see people every day. It wasn't that odd, but just a stranger he's never seen before.
Might be
Did
nothing.
he...
But
Did
you
your
mind
brother
telling
ever
us?
keep a journal?
I'm afraid not. Nothing of that ilk.
You just mentioned meeting a stranger and that was it.
It was just an odd thing. I was on the street with him that day. He, was wandering about, and he said when he separated me from a bit, he saw this odd man dressed in strange brown robes. He didn't seem much odd about it, but the man seemed to have No, wait, there was something odd. The man apparently knew his name. At least that's what he thought he said. But
Disconcerting.
we just figured perhaps he had heard of us. I mean, we are one of the noble families.
Was he a human, halfling, elf?
I don't know. He couldn't. My brother. He was human size. He was covered up. That or he was 3 halflings in a trench coat. Anyway.
I'm gonna go with the second.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
God has decreed.
Do you... Now,
It's a
So he looked.
did he happen to be given anything by this individual? Do you know?
I don't believe so. Maybe I...
Okay.
Wait, let me,
Do you
let me
think-
think.
Hold on.
I think there was something odd.
Do I know if my detect thought spell can like kind of help jog memory or not when I go in?
Say it's possible, depending. I'll let that be an Arcana check.
Oh God. Okay. Let's say that in character. Just not the idea, just like the whispering.
There was something. I think it was. What was it? And she's just kind of trying to
That
remember.
rock or something, a leaf. Usual kind of stuff kids take home.
I think. Well, nothing he had, but I think my brother did say he was. The man had at least placed a hand on his shoulder, but I don't think he left anything.
That could still be a bad sign.
A man in a brown cloak, he said. Human looking.
Human size, from what my brother told me. I didn't see him myself.
And said his name and he touched him. Could have been in some kind of incantation.
I would have no idea.
Thank you for your help, Eleanor. I know this is a difficult time, and this is not making it any easier. I just thought that, besides you knowing more than we do, that you deserved to know what was going on.
Thank you, William. Kiara, you can roll me an Arcana check. No, you do not.
I'd like more to it'll be dumb, but my wisdom's low. I'd like more to think about if there's any notable cults that's like we're just gonna walk around with brown robes.
Roll me a history check at disadvantage, since you have absolutely no experience with cult behavior.
Okay. Disadvantage history. Nice.
Oof.
Nothing you can gather. I mean,
Okay.
cults exist. Some of them wear robes.
I'll just assume maybe it's a cult.
We're gonna do everything we can to find your brother.
Was her brother's room on the first floor? Or the second floor?
Second floor.
Second floor.
Wait, I need to read
Surely
something.
they
really
cleaned
quick.
it by now.
Yeah. No, I just need to,
Well, some people.
Oh, no,
enjoy
they might not have, because it's still
same.
pretty recent and grieving.
It is.
Eleanor, do you mind if I go to your brother's room?
I suppose if you need to.
I can't promise that anything will come of it, but it might be good just to check.
Very well, Mr.
Well,
Wilcrum.
I'll come
So
with
one
you,
of the-
Welcome.
It's one of those things where maybe she should let her parents know. Don't want them thinking that we just walked in, yeah.
That's fair.
I will tell them. I don't think it would be a good idea for any of you to see them at the moment.
No.
Understandable.
That's
If they
completely understandable.
Don't wish for us to go there, that's understandable as well.
They probably won't, Mr. Wilcrum, but if you hurry, I'm sure I can stall them. I want to know what's going on.
I might not need to enter the room if that would make you more comfortable.
I believe if once they figure out everything that's happening here, they'll probably demand you all to leave the house, honestly.
Well, that's
Jenkins
why
was
I'm
smart
about to
enough not
leave.
to mention who was waiting for me.
Well, I don't want to push any boundaries, so it's up to you.
If you think it will help, Mr. Wilcrum, I will allow you to look, but as I said, you will have to hurry.
It will only take a moment.
Very well. I will see about stalling my parents while you do that.
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly go to the room. I never actually went there, so someone needs to guide me there.
I lead Welcome to it.
Okay, so you're into
I'm
the
just gonna-
room. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You got
I want to use
Actually,
a divine sense.
Kid, maybe you should leave.
I
I'll
can
take
bring
it.
him.
Alright, that works. Good.
okay. So you cast your divine sense in the room.
Okay. You
I'll just
see,
relink it.
Welcome is like visibly disappointed a little bit, and then he actually walks out the door.
I know, kid, come
You
on.
know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you. That's not beyond total cover. You do not sense anything that your divine sense would pick up, unfortunately.
Okay, just a quick look around. Slight
I will
sniff.
allow you guys to have
Nothing.
one quick investigation if you're looking for anything, but that's it.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't really be looking for anything. I just wanted to see if there were any
Okay.
like residue of evil.
Sounds
I'm gonna take a
bad.
general look though. I'm not really looking for anything specific, but
Okay,
clue.
you can roll me an investigation, Dev.
Would it be okay?
If you're looking for like information on something, it's definitely an investigation. Perception's more if you're
Hmm.
looking for like just looking around to see if you spot tracks or something.
Right.
Like this is discerning information.
I know.
You look around the room and you don't seem to find anything particularly that would lead you to believe what happened, apart from that would guide you in any sort of direction to where what might have occurred in this room.
I
do
haven't
still see the
noticed anything in my senses. I think we should probably leave the house before something bad happens.
Agreed.
You guys run down the stairs, quickly exit, or your companions are waiting for you.
While they're doing that, kind of looks down at Hollies and kid.
Mm,
I don't think this is what any of us imagined. But just think, you're making it right this time.
uh,
This is not your fault.
No, there was nothing in the room. We should move on.
I should go.
Okay. So you guys leave the manor, head back into the streets. At this point, the sun has begun to set. You guys are looking about 6 o'clock.
Oh, God, okay.
Okay, to the guild, do we have enough? It's good enough
No.
if they're not.
No,
We need to
we need to
find-
bring Billy there.
Got it. Alright.
We need to bring the culprit and anything taken.
Funny thing
Yeah, we have
about
to
this
bring
shit
back the
is that there.
bodies.
Funny thing about this shit is that there ain't no culprits.
Yeah,
Can't
There
bring
might
back
be.
disease.
we just
There
have to
was
find
that.
proof and bringing the body itself there.
Hmm.
There is that. There is also the person in that cloak. What's up,
Didn't-
Joe?
Didn't we see someone in a cloak tailing us at some point? Were
We
they
did.
wearing brown?
You're right. What fucking shit?
But
I
we
was the
lost
one that
him,
noticed
right?
that as well. Do I remember him wearing brown?
He was wearing brown.
Rest in peace. Holy shit.
Okay. Archon just starts
But-
walking.
Wait, Archon, didn't you already check the house that person ducked into?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cranky old fucking fart. Didn't seem to know anything, but Kobold and I didn't take such a close look.
Okay,
We
like,
can't just barge into someone's house. We'll get
No.
arrested.
But I want to get back to that street. Meet him once, maybe we can do that shit again.
Fair point. Let's go and investigate.
Okay.
Archon just starts walking.
So you guys
No.
begin your walking down towards the street where you had been. Again, this time, once again taking you another hour. So you guys are now at 7 o'clock. Night has fully come in the city at this time.
Perfect. Still
At
watching my
10
surroundings.
They do have streetlights and stuff, though, don't they? That would have
Yeah,
been lit.
there's some
Like
lanterns and
lanterns.
stuff, but it
Yeah.
is dark now, and you there will be patches of blackness as well.
I look more at the stars than I do at the road ahead.
I'm gonna step over to Archon and just like gently tap his shoulder. Would you like some light?
Oh. Nah, not yet.
Okay.
We're just gonna attract attention.
Well, you do anyways, but okay.
Lou has
Actually-
good dark vision, doesn't he?
Yeah?
That shit might be a good idea. We attract
Uh.
more attention, he comes for us.
Sure. Okay, where do you want the light? I can.
Well, I doubt that they would come out into a brawl. They
No.
would probably just avoid us.
Yeah, you're right.
You
Unless it
mean
was
to,
just
like-
one of us looking around.
Are you suggesting
work.
fate?
Me. Yes.
I'd look at Atlius. Well, he
Then-
went for a kid last time.
Okay.
Yeah, but he knew the kid's name, wondering how that happened.
Well,
Gotta be
he's
One
premeditated.
ability.
No, it doesn't sound
Potentially.
like it.
Potentially could have been divination. It's outlawed, but
Divination
not possible
or the
to
underground.
access.
Information like that's pretty common in the underground.
That is also true.
I'd volunteer if
So
anyone.
you want me to walk alone?
Kiari doesn't have any armor or weapons, does she?
She doesn't have any armor on, but she does have like a spear. back.
Happened to her longsword.
I can leave Lou with you if you think.
I still have my longsword, but I just prefer the spear now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think
Alright,
a
kid,
weapon
maybe-
is a sign that it won't be safe.
kid,
An
maybe
easy
you should
target if
send
they know
Lou
how
up.
to fight.
What I'm thinking is we just walk right into an alleyway and see what shit we stir up, including the guy.
I wouldn't mind disarming myself.
That could work.
Question is, he ain't gonna approach us if he sees any of the rest of us, and that's a lot of people he might be able to see.
It's true.
All we're gonna do is make ourselves weaker. I could go alone into the alleyway. Who can watch me some shit?
I don't think they would want to deal with you. Sorry.
No,
Yeah, they.
You know,
They'd
the
be
other thing
more
I'm
afraid
thinking
of
is
you.
you're not
they
wrong.
might be more active during the day. More people crowd, it's easier to do things unnoticed.
Wasn't it dusk when we met the guy the first time?
We were on our way to Eleanor's.
And there was still a crowd.
Mm.
Let's just try for like an hour or so. I'm just gonna hand my spear to Archon.
Alias, make sure to have Lou following up above.
By the way, guys, just for a
Okay.
reminder for you, because it has been for a month or two since you did this, it was actually on your way back from Eleanor's that you guys saw this guy.
Was it dawn or dusk back then, if I can remember?
It
No,
would have
we
been
went-
towards dusk, I'm
It
pretty
No, we
would
sure.
have been
went-
towards dusk. Yeah, it was later in the evening.
We
But
went
we're
to
still out. It's like
Eleanor's,
nighttime
right?
now, though.
Because
That's
the
why
whole
this is perfect.
No, I think we were returning to Eleanor.
to Eleanor's, because the whole thing was
Yeah.
Welcome was escorting me, trying to be like
Yeah, you
like a
guys
noble.
noticed,
We-
you noticed them on the way back from the docks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
After someone's fuck up.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Elvor's.
Let's not forget yours, too.
But Doc specifically was Alvor's.
hey now, keep it icy. But yeah.
So, but it is a lot later than when we saw him last time.
Is it?
Yeah, because
It
it wasn't night.
Okay.
It's nighttime now. Back then,
Yeah.
the sun was still up.
This thing's. It can't be the Lord, right? The Lord was basically.
I'm just gonna do a
Man.
casual walk, like a stroll, and I'm just gonna be jotting down a few notes in my notebook that I have with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna head over toward. I'm not gonna go into an alleyway, but I'm gonna go stand nearby one, near like some houses or something.
Just
I'm gonna
casually
go
stop
through-
sometimes to take like note of the architecture, write down a few things. So I'm actually doing it, but like I'm also just doing it because like I'm trying to waste time
Yeah.
as well, just walking
Okay,
around.
so you guys are in the you guys are around the house where you first saw the guy, correct?
Yeah.
Generally,
Maybe like
Familiar?
not right next to the house, but
yeah.
like
You're in the
Um,
general
inside of it.
vicinity, so are you?
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
don't know exactly what is the goal you guys are doing.
Well, we want to see if he comes out to interact with Kiori.
Okay, so Kiori's going to be hanging out around the house.
Yeah, and
Not around
I'm
the
keeping
house,
an
but
eye
like
out.
around the street where we met.
I'm
Archon
keeping
is
an eye
gonna-
from the roof with Lou.
Archon is gonna pick a different alleyway than Welcome. He's gonna spread himself out.
Okay, so you look about with Lou, for example, for you, Leas, seems to be you don't seem to notice anything particular.
Okay.
Uh,
I keep
uh,
updating Welcome every like few minutes or so.
You, on the other hand, Kiori's wiping out the house. Yeah, about 20 minutes past, Kiori kind of wandering around, looking around the thing. Nobody seems to be paying you guys any mind out there at the moment.
I'm assuming there aren't many people on the street either.
It's pretty much deserted this time of night.
Yeah.
But you do eventually hear just kind of a bloody hell. And Kiara, as you look over, you see an old man walk out the door where they had this and just empties a chamber pot into the street.
Oh, hello.
No, what are you doing out here? Oh, who the hell are you, ma'am? What the hell are you doing out here at night?
Oh, I'm curious. I'm just taking some notes of the architecture. They're a lot different from than I'm used to at home.
Well, I guess ain't nothing special. Kind of looks at kind of like old, kind of decrepit buildings around him. Is there something I can help you with?
Mind telling me a bit more about the city, I suppose? Just what's going on, just...
Wait, no. He kind of gives you a look and a glare. Roll me a persuasion check.
Like she's being like very open and
is this
honest.
the same guy that Archon?
Yes, this is the
Right.
same
Yeah,
old
it is.
grody bastard
It
you
is.
saw earlier. With his cane, white beard, and just like...
He's acting exactly like Archon did the first
Yeah.
time he met Glory.
Looks at Kiori like, fucking, what do I look like, a fucking, goddamn, fucking tour guide, ma'am? I'm just trying to end up the piss pot here, okay? I mean, I don't got time to fuck. It's fucking cold out at night, and you want me to tell you about the goddamn architect? Sure.
I'm sorry.
While he's yelling at Kiori, I'm just gonna do one more divine sense and see if anything comes from the house.
Okay, we can roll one more time. Are you
Well,
sure?
it's
We'll
just
use
a
one
pain.
more time.
Just
Again,
like it.
Yeah.
again, you do not sense any undead, fiend, or celestials.
Okay.
I wonder if I should just get close.
But for that matter,
See
roll me a
his
stealth
thoughts.
check, because you have to be within 60 feet to use that.
Won't you leave me alone?
I mean, I'm not gonna stealth. If it's happening, I'll just walk closer.
Okay, so the old man sees you walking towards. He goes, "What the fucking? Who the fuck are you? God damn it!"
Just passing through. Don't mind me.
Fucking busy tonight. Christ, fucking dwarves, crazy ladies.
I want to
sorry.
read his thoughts so bad.
I'm sorry for disturbing you. I just saw you walk out and you're local here. I just to pry your mind a little bit. I apologize.
Whatever. I'm sorry. Just that fucking the hernia's acting up again. So all fucking bad times.
Mm-hmm.
Hernia is code for necromancy.
Necromancy.
Yes, I just like walk past. I don't like linger. Just
Yeah.
keep walking. He doesn't have any like boils or anything, does he?
Roll me a perception check.
Fuck.
You think he's human?
I see Welcome in Lou Vision, and I come out of it like, what? So,
Do I sense anything off about this guy? Like he's here like for a reason, or is like he's just here for like?
It's his house.
It's
Like, is
it's
it
just
I just want to check.
it's his house.
I know, but still, I'm sorry. Okay.
That's fine. You can
He's
roll
here
me
because
a
he lives here.
yeah. You can roll me an insight check, I guess.
Always be prepared.
Okay, so you look at his insight, you're gathering him. You gather that he's just really pissed off that this strange woman is literally asking him about weird architecture as he's outside freezing his balls off, just emptying the piss
Go
pot.
inside. I apologize. I'm gonna be out here for a little bit longer.
Fair enough, whatever. You're not, kinda looks you up and down. You're not like, looks around the street. No, it can't be.
What?
You ain't a cop, are ya? You know you have to tell me if you're a cop, right?
No, he's looking up at you. Well, he's like, you're just young girl walking the streets at night, looking at architecture.
She tilts her head, kind of confused. Can you?
Yep.
tell
A
me?
classic porn plot.
I'm a bit. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just saying, you know what? Never mind. I'm sure it's nothing. No, it can't be.
No. What is it?
Well, I mean, if you don't know, you're probably not. Is the thing. So, I mean,
I'm sorry. It's just I'm a little bit tired right now.
it's.
I retched a little bit while watching through Lou.
I mean, it's just.
Fulcrum absolutely face palms as he walks away.
It's okay. It's okay. There's just there's nothing wrong. I just thought this was a little weird. I mean, you approach an old man asking him strange questions. I just making sure there wasn't any kind of ulterior motives.
I mean, I can ask you some more strange questions if you don't mind.
He kind of looks you up and down.
Yeah, Welcome stops walking as well. Welcome just stops.
more strange questions, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's been a while.
Oh my fucking lord.
She has no idea what's going on. Like,
Yep.
it's very easy to tell that she doesn't know what she's doing.
I mean, well, I suppose, how do you, is it, do we discuss it up front?
I mean,
What
yeah.
the-
I mean, we can do it over some tea. I wouldn't mind.
Oh god, can someone please?
It's gonna have to be you, buddy. I'm just gonna cause a lot more. I just walk in and tug her away. Like,
He looks at you and goes, well, I suppose if you want to come in, I can brew some tea, we can talk about it.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Lou, fucking flap your wings, buddy!
alert! Alert! Alert!
He looks about and goes,
Just
well,
turn around and stare at Kiari.
She's just on the roof, like, flailing, like... fuck.
Like, Welcome doesn't care if she dies or anything. She doesn't know her. He's just like, what the fuck is this girl doing?
well, I
It's
suppose.
very evident to see that she has no idea what this guy wants, and you guys probably assume what he wants, and she probably can't provide that for him.
Oh, Welcome's well aware of what he's talking about.
Well, this is different. Well, I guess, ma'am, yeah. I mean, if you want to come in, I suppose.
Is Kiori holding a pen? Or
Yes.
whatever, a quill?
Yes.
Lou fucking whisks that shit off her hand.
So Lou flies off and snatches a pen off of Kiori.
What? Seriously?
So roll me for fun with
Please
Lou.
just
Roll
Fetch
me a
it!
just you see this old man going, oh fuck! And he sees this owl coming at Kiori, flies, and he takes his cane and just swings at you.
Oh my god!
Roll to hit.
What, me? For Lou?
He's
For this
secretly
will?
level 20
He's
warrior.
swinging his cane at Lou.
Well, I don't roll
What's
to hit. He has to...
He rolls a 19 to hit. So you just see Lou go,
Fuck.
oh my god! Takes his cane. And then,
This guy's OP!
I rolled, dude. He no modifier. He rolled a natural 19.
Oh my god.
This
Did
guy's
you not
OP.
have any? Is today not a bad day, Otley?
Today is the
Oh
worst
god! He
day.
rolled max damage.
You
Not
only have
like
to
it
do
would
1
do
damage to kill it.
anything. Yeah.
What? Lou's only got 1 hit point. I thought Owls had 2.
Yeah, he's a familiar. Familiars only have 1 HP.
No,
Also,
familiars
yes,
have the
Owls
HP
have
of,
one
the,
too.
of their form still.
Of their form.
do
Yeah.
they?
Owls have 1 HP, yes.
Oh,
Oh.
well.
Oh! He just smokes his owl.
Man.
And then, poof!
Lee
Explodes.
does
into
the thing
nothingness.
where it's like he kind of careens like a falling plane, and then when he hits the floor, that's when he poofs.
It's just like walks down. It's just oh my god! She starts having a heart attack as his owl then vanishes and poofs in front of his feet. What the fuck?
You're delusional.
Yori is just gonna like run over and just kind of like try to help him because she does have a healer's kit. Like, can I like try to calm him down a little
In the
bit?
distance, you hear,
Oh god!
Welcome will turn back and just be like, Sir, I think there are some weird things happening in this town. You should probably go back inside.
He's literally looking like he's having a heart attack.
I will use 5 lay on hands.
As you walk up towards the old man, place your hands. Thank you. Oh, that's better. What the fuck was that? What happened to the bird?
Don't worry about it, sir. There's just some weird things happening tonight. Just please go back inside.
He kind of stops. He kind of looks back at Kiora. He goes, you know what? I'm no longer in the mood. I'm sorry, ma'am. Maybe try again tomorrow.
Okay. Have a good
Wa-
night.
Wanders back in
Well,
and closes
mission
the
accomplished.
door before him.
Yeah, he goes inside. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with
By
you?
the way, I can't remember, but this is the image of the old man that killed your bird.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
Wait, wasn't that the guy that did our cart? What?
Yeah,
No, that was a different guy.
that was the bird
no,
guy.
You're
There
right.
was a lot. No,
Yeah,
that
no,
isn't the boat guy. The boat guy was with the wooden arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
you're
guy
right.
was
Yeah,
the wooden
no, that
arm.
is the
That's the guy that drove our wagon.
No, wait.
yeah,
Monty.
that's
No.
the mailman.
He had a much longer.
Yeah, the
beard.
mailman.
He had a much
No,
longer.
that was
beard.
definitely-
They were similar. The other one had a much longer beard. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. What the fuck were you doing?
Talking to him?
Talking to him. He fucking wanted to sleep with you.
What do you mean? We were just gonna have a nice conversation over tea.
No, the fuck you weren't.
Okay. I don't understand.
Oh my god. How
Where's
did you
everyone
survive
else?
that mountain?
Let's
fucking go back to the inn.
Well, Archon helps a lot, honestly. He kind of
Yeah.
explains things to me.
I bet. Let's go.
Okay. Just what casualty was welcome.
I walk past Archon and give him the fucking weirdest look. I give him like a half like what the fuck and half what just happened and
I'm pretty much like he's about to like give you an up nod, but then you give him that look and he's like he pretty much returns it like, okay, what the fuck just happened?
And
Like-
Kiri's just gonna go over to Archon and just, did I do that wrong? Like, what did I do wrong?
What did you do?
I talked to him, and I was going to go inside over some tea and ask him a few more questions about what's going on.
she was halfway to sleeping with the old man.
What?
Of course.
Why?
Maybe next time I should do it. Archon is
wanna
like
have
trying
tea
to
with him?
trying to stifle like a grin. Like he finds this.
Can't believe we
fucking
have two
funny.
of them now.
I can't. You know, honestly, I just got to interject with the way you said that, Archon. It sounded like you should be the one to go
Right.
sleep with the old man.
Yeah.
Archon has a 9 charisma. You can take it however the fuck you want, but I know what I said.
I know it. You just sounded like that.
Archon
with
is a
the
lady
context.
of the night.
Yeah. Next time I should try. Smiles.
Yeah, Archon, if you want to go have tea with him, I wouldn't mind you joining us.
No
Oh,
just
dear fucking god.
yeah, no, it's
He said we could come back tomorrow.
We're not fucking coming back tomorrow.
I mean, you don't have to come. I mean, Archon can go.
I'm gonna go to the industry.
Kiori, I don't think he's interested in talking.
You said we would talk about it.
Not what you think you want to talk about.
Why didn't you listen? I made Lou like make so much noise and shit.
Archon is not succeeding at suppressing a smile, by the way. Like he is fucking grinning. He finds this funny as shit.
I look at Archon and I'm like, how the fuck did you survive with two of them?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Oh, God.
Kiri has a little bit of a small smile just seeing Archon enjoying this.
Atlius, in contrast, looks visibly like he's in torment.
It's another 10 gold down the drain.
I already bought backup materials. I already bought the materials. I can do it again. But honestly, I feel like you should take a break. I should summon him.
Didn't he get the materials from the weed guy? He's gonna be smoking again.
Yeah.
No, he got
No, welcome
materials from the
Magic,
Magic
shop.
gun.
and that's
It was
where
when
yeah.
he told the guy Telethor was a slave.
I
Oh
was so
yeah.
I was so concerned he was just gonna go and like
Get high again.
I'm sorry, Atlius. I was just confused what Lou was doing.
Trying to get you
Trying
away
to
from a
keep
guy
you
that
from
thought
a
you were-
mistake.
I didn't understand at the time. I've never been propositioned for something like that before.
I don't think you've been propositioned for much at all.
Actually, Alivor said that I could marry Archon for him to help us.
Well, at
Sounds like
least
something an elf would do.
kind of
Honestly,
like
yeah.
it's kind of like saying I paid 10 gold to make you not have sex with that guy. So I guess
I
it's
mean,
fine.
I appreciate it.
Good.
Do you not know what a prostitute is, chick?
I do know what it is. I just didn't know that he thought of me as one.
Oh
Zelda
well.
blinks a second, looks up to Archon. You do?
What?
Obvious would rock this moment right now, but fuck, it's so much stress.
Now, Archon, have you considered the marriage proposal yet?
I thought that was a fucking joke.
No, I thought it was serious. I mean, I don't mind.
No,
I'm going back to the fucking tavern.
Yeah, see
I'm
you
going
there.
with you.
Welcome to leave. Welcome walks away. I can't fucking deal with this shit.
So welcome as
Hello,
you dash in
welcome.
front of the rest of the party ahead. At this point, all of a sudden, you guys start hearing what seems to be, as you guys have been debating over Kiori and nobody paying attention to what's going on,
I'm too busy
Actual
with her.
headache. Actual headache.
you guys hear.
I kind
Oh,
of spin on a
fuck
heel.
off.
And at
Oh,
that,
you're fucking
slower
kidding me.
steps.
As you guys look about around you, as out of the shadows, you start seeing what could only be emerging from the lights, decayed and flesh bodies moving forward.
Oh wow, here we go,
Oh, that's where they were.
guys.
I
Archon
cast
reaches
mage
for his
armor.
maul,
I sadly cast mage armor.
and he
Unfortunately, you do not have an action to do that, Hotlius.
Okay.
I will say, like, in case you wanted to be more dramatic, Archon kind of like points at one of them. All right, if you understand me, you gotta stop right there.
You shout that at the creatures before that are surrounding you.
No reaction.
No reaction. They go.
Okay,
and you see
good.
their
At least I know
mouths
that.
open up, and you can kind of see what looks to be out of their mouths, like little worms, kind of start pouring down their chins.
Okay, good. I'm gonna give you that one. You were right.
Uh,
Congratulations, as he draws his maul.
Alright.
I feel so happy.
Try to avoid touching them.
Easy for you to say.
Gosh, into the fucking wind. You'll heal me afterward, yeah?
Oh god, are there more than there were at the
Of course.
grave?
Yep. Yeah. That's barbarian's plight. At least that's my barbarian's plight.
There's 9 here. So we're still missing 4. 3? 3.
Okay. Oh, should I just set them on
So,
fire?
Talitha, you are up first.
Oh god. Alright, do none of them look like Billy, right? As much as we can tell.
They're all like full-grown man or woman-sized.
Okay.
I will say one thing you do notice. Not all of them look fresh, ancient dead. Some of them look like they couldn't have been dead more than maybe an hour.
Oh, that's nice. I am going to Sacred Flame this one.
I'll put Kiari up top because I know Kiari's definitely faster than the zombie.
That one.
This guy?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a dex save. He's probably going to fail for you. Nope, he rolled a natural 18, making it a 16. As you see this creature go, just kind of dodge to the side as it explodes next to him. And it just looks at you, tail, and goes... Kiari! Or tell, is there anything else you want to do?
No, that's all.
Okay. They're going to move... Okay, Kiari, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to two-hand my spear. Right, I can do I can two-hand my spear
Yeah,
and
it's
do it
supposed
like
to
a... Alright,
Yeah, I'll
alright.
let you use it like a quarter staff in that sense.
Alright, thank you.
Why not outspeed the other 14 zombie?
Oink.
Hey, 22 to hit as you pierce its side, and you just rip into its side, and blood starts pouring out of its sides. The little worms in its mouth start wiggling and screaming about.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to smack.
Yeah, you come out with this time and with your fist, pop it into the face, breaking a couple of its teeth. It's still looking at you with a. It looks like it's trying to bring its mouth up to move towards you.
Alright, and that's it.
Okay. This worm zombie, for lack of a better term, slowly lurches towards you, Wilcrim, and there's like it kind of like slathers like as it comes down with his fist upon your head, tries to come down and slam its fist upon your head. Rolling a 6 to miss you, just kind of really over top of you, kind of like
Entirely.
This one slams down at Kiori. Rolling a 7, Kiori just kind of dodges nimbly to the side. This one comes moving his face up again, coming Kiori with a face. With a 16, just missing Kiori as Kiori barely dodges out of the way as this thing comes out and slams at her face. No, wait! 17, it's flanking. So it does hit. So Kiori, you take 2 bludgeoning damage. It just cracks you across the side of the shoulder.
Okay.
As this one makes its slam attack on you. With a 6, missing you completely as after you take your damage, you spin around, knocking his hand aside. Oddly, it's your turn.
Cast Mage Armor.
Okay, you have your mage armor up.
Yes.
Anything else, Atlius?
As a bonus action, I walk over here and grieve.
Oh,
Well, your grieving form walks over as the zombie does not let you have a chance to grieve as it goes to slam down on you, Atlius. Rolling a
Okay.
natural 1, going, oh, it just kind of like trips over itself, flops down. Archon,
I
you're
don't
up.
notice as I continue.
I kind of look over. God damn it, chick! Didn't you learn your lesson the first time? And I'll rush over here and I'll take a swing right at the skull. That dude.
Okay.
I think Alivar has an update for us.
It seems that way. Well, that'll hit. Were you
Gonna be at that
raging or
point.
not? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I desperately need a weapon.
Oh, what?
Well, at least I fucking hit with that one.
I can't. I love that, but
Guys, I need to change the stat. Okay.
Okay, so Archon, were you raging or not?
I rage.
Okay, so you were raging. So you did 8 damage. You crack on down upon him. He is still very much alive, but yeah, you did some damage.
Yeah, that's my action, bonus action, for fuck's sake. I am going to position myself so that all the zombos come to me, right here.
Okay, so you take an attack of opportunity,
Yeah, go ahead.
and it misses you. It's just worthless against you. Welcome.
Come on!
I use my action to cast Bless.
Okay.
on Archon, Kiori, and Otlius.
Thank you.
And I'm going to take the opportunity attack to put myself over here next to Otlius and Talitha.
For a 22, it cracks you across the back of the head for 4 damage. And I'll need a Constitution saving throw.
Lovely.
And the zombie
Okay,
hit him?
succeed. Yep, the zombie smacked him in the back of the head for 4 damage.
Schmick.
I need to remember Lou
I
has
don't
flyby.
think this isn't this is not a bonus action, is it? Action. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, this zombie moves over to Archon. Just missing
Let me
with a
guess.
16.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It just misses you.
That pause legitimately made me think that it was going to be a nat 20. Jesus
no.
Christ. Alright,
I had to work out the math because of the +2 flank.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
guess I actually did get the +2 because the flank. We have a flank scenario, so it
Yeah.
loses that
Flank.
bonus.
Oh. Oof.
Actually, I guess he moves there.
Did this shit on purpose. Ugh.
That one does hit with an 18 to hit as you take 5 reduced to 2 bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty.
This one moves towards Talitha.
No, I'll leave it.
That is an 18 to hit Talitha, and you take 7 bludgeoning damage as this cracks you across the face at full strength.
Schmick.
Yeah, this one goes after Wilgrim. For another 18 to hit, and does 2 bludgeoning
that
damage. And I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw. Okay, you're fine. Okay, back up to you, Talitha, at the top of the round.
Alright. I am going to toll this one.
You're tolling the dead. Which one?
Left
that
of
one.
me.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw. It fails. So roll your 2d or your 1d12. Oh, 10 boing damage as you feel
10
its
boing damage.
10 boing damage.
That was the worst descriptor considering the conversation beforehand.
Stop!
Anything else, Alpha?
Okay.
No, that's all.
Hey, Kiara, you're up.
I want to smack the one that Talitha hit.
Okay.
Don't forget your bonus.
I know. I had it. I did.
No
Okay, you take it, you crack it across the side for 4 damage, and it looks like it was just about to go down, but just barely standing.
Alright, I want to do a fully abuse.
Okay.
Schmick. Okay, so it's not wanting to select then. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
18. Don't you
Does it
get
go down
two?
or no?
Yeah, give me a second. I have to work out the thing. Yes, as you crack it down, it collapses to the ground, dead.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the one in front of me.
Okay.
In Archon. Schmick.
You hit it for another 4 damage.
You just gotta do the Schmick. And that's it.
Okay. Zombie's turn. Yeah, goes over to Otlius. 21
I'm
to
gonna
hit
make a
for...
disadvantage.
Okay.
it's
I'll allow it. No, I'll allow it.
Okay. So I was zoning out, and then I was like, oh wait, I should say it.
15 damage. 15 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
Just misses.
Ooh, nice.
I kind of go to curl up as I cry, and it misses above me.
This one goes to Archon. Natural 20.
Alright.
You take
Don't jinx
6
yourself.
to 3
Right.
damage. So you only took 3 damage, Archon.
Okay.
That one's dead. This one attacks Kiori. 22 to hit for more than 3 damage to Kiori as it cracks you across the face, Kiori.
Ow.
Atlius, you're up.
Oh, Primar. Cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
Pretty sure this is a spell card. If it's not, I'm sorry. But it doesn't do any
Jesus
damage right
Christ.
now. It just
Hey!
it's right
Okay with
here.
that. Ooh.
Put it right here. Where this the ball? We're just using the ball, right?
The
Yeah.
ball is the Flaming Spear, yep.
It also makes light, but that's okay. And then as an action,
What's
that's
the
a
light
bonus
radius
action.
on it? It helps if you link the spell. Or,
You know what, Heath? I don't need this sass from you. It's 20 feet, but I will just link the spell. It's the last sentence.
light spear. 20 feet, yeah. 20. Bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light, so 40 feet.
Yeah. 2020.
20/20 vision, am I right?
Okay, so you gotta make its dex save. Or no, because you
No,
it's an
I just-
action
I
to
just
cast and a
summoned it.
bonus action to move, so you can move it.
to move. Oh, yeah, sorry. Then yeah, I will just ram it into this guy. Which is the dex save from
Fails,
earlier.
so he takes a big whopping
5.
5 fire damage. Sizzle, sizzle.
Thanks, Orb Magic. You support me.
Hey, the zombie just got burned looks at Atlius.
Yeah, fair. You roll a 4, scumbag.
Okay, it misses. Archon, you're up.
Alright, this one seems damaged?
Yes.
Alright. Just kind of, as it's facing Curia, just kind of raise it above my head to smash its head in.
Roll your attack.
I don't get advantage, do I?
No, it's a +2/+1, and you don't get that because you're flanked upon the flank.
Hmm.
Flank to flank.
Yeah,
So-
decent
Dead
damage.
My
damage.
left. Why the fuck do I
Crack
keep
into
wasting
it.
it on you?
Well, one day I will, and then I will really appreciate it.
I need it though, I like it.
You're welcome.
10. It's only Curia. Are you concentrating on anything?
Me? No.
Yeah.
No, I'm the
Okay,
only one with it.
I'm using my storm.
Okay, Kyora, you take 2 damage as well as all the zombies.
Ow.
Should've learned. And that was it.
Second, I gotta do all the zombie damage here. Okay, welcome, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna.
Eat a cow dick.
Fuck, how did you know?
I knew it.
Too.
What do I? I actually don't know what. Oh, cool. I can't check either. Thanks, Roll20. Okay, there we go. It's loading now. What do I have that are bonus actions? Not many. Oh, that's not. What does this do?
You can flex.
I can flex. That is. I would hope that's a free action. No, that's not going to help right now. Alright, I'm just gonna swing at. I'll swing at the one. This one here with my longsword.
Okay, roll your attack. That hits!
And that will be all.
Okay, zombies attacking Archon.
Bring it. All of it.
That one misses.
Just go natural
Love
20
it.
or something. Yeah. Stop it. You're getting yourself more hurt.
Schmack.
That one hits for 2 damage, reduced to 1.
Oh fuck! Watch out, Archon.
Yeah, right? Oh shit!
This one attacks Talitha.
Wait.
That misses.
I like
This
that
one attacks
-1.
Wilgrim. And misses. You guys keep dodging out of the way. Talitha, you're up.
Oh, did these go? The ones over here? This guy?
No, he
He
comes up
takes-
later.
Oh, okay.
He's immediately after you.
Oh, he should have taken the flaming sphere damage on.
Looking
his
around the
turn at end of
field,
this-
I'm gonna toll the one between Kiori
You're
and
right.
Archon.
You're right.
He made a natural 20, so he takes 2 damage.
Oh,
So,
dear.
what are you doing, Talitha?
I want to toll the one between Kiori and Archon.
Get
14's a
all
fail.
that
Oh no, what's your
maybe-
DC, Talitha?
Maybe it's better.
13.
He
Take
passes.
4 damage. Bitch.
Mood.
So Talitha, anything else you doing, Talitha?
No, it's all.
Okay, Kiora, you're up.
Oh, it's me? Oh, yes, go. Hit the one middle.
Okay, roll that attack. That is a natural 1. You lose your bonus action.
I don't get it yet. Whoa.
Oh, that's devastating.
Mm-hmm.
What were?
I'm just sit here and do nothing. Whoa.
This one goes after Utlius.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Hits for 7 damage as it rolls 19.
Damn it.
Oh,
No.
wow.
This is a
No.
thump.
No.
Okay.
Shield.
He shields it up.
That utter defiance.
One
I'll wave
attack.
my hand. I'll wait. No, I put my hand over him.
That
like,
hits
"Just let
Archon
me."
for another 1 damage.
Okay.
And watch out, Argon. You're about to go down.
Oh god, it's a bandits all over again. I shouldn't joke. I
Actually,
really
he's
shouldn't
fucking
joke.
Kiori though
This guy's
gets
fucking soggy bread.
Kiori
Huh?
gets smoked for 6 more damage. This thing just comes up and gut punches Kiori.
Which one? This one?
Yep.
Alrighty.
It's dead now. How dare you hurt this woman?
Utlius, you're up.
What? What? I rammed the orb again on this guy. And just backs up. Bam!
I think he also takes damage on his turn if he doesn't move away, by the way.
Succeeds. Yeah, we already did
Yeah,
that.
he should have
Okay,
did that.
cool.
So he only takes 4 damage again.
And I will make use of this bless because I feel so bad. I feel #blessed. I'll just fake a chill touch attack on this guy.
So okay, disadvantage because you're within range. You melee.
Oh, did I not click it? Oh, I did.
That hits.
Cool. A nebula fist just socks him in the face.
Yep.
Doesn't it have a bonus effect if it's undead?
No. Oh yeah, I have disadvantage on the next attack.
Yeah.
So this
Huh.
one, seeing the flame, kind of looking at it, going, yeah, and kind of starts moving away
I
from
thought
the
I had
flame.
that linked. I guess not.
Are they intelligent
Alright,
enough
I'm gonna
to
take
figure
my.
that
No, wait, I can't
Well,
take my opportunity.
They
attack,
are
can I?
aware of damage.
out?
Like it's one thing
Yeah, I
to
haven't got
like
my
say
ration
you
back, so I
ignore
can't
it.
use
There's
it.
another thing like it realizes that this thing is lighting itself on fire.
Yeah, fair.
Uh,
There we go.
like I let it stay the 1 round because I didn't realize it because it had been slamming in there. But now that it's getting damaged by staying there, they think just like otherwise they just walk into spears. It takes a slam at Otlius.
Slam.
Miss.
Okay.
Welcome to the gym.
Cool.
Archon, you're up.
I am going to take a swing at that same old. But I'm gonna use my storm first this time because fuck this.
Yeah, another 2 damage, you Kiori.
The zombies are getting damaged, right?
Yep, there's apparently are taking damage.
Sweet. Alright. Just making sure. Smash.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
Nice.
hits.
yes, man.
Oh, don't matter.
Damn.
This buddy. How's he doing?
He's down.
Yeah.
Come on, come on! Gonna move over here.
Come on, come on. I'd like to see
You
Archon
take another
enemy.
3 damage as it cracks you as you move back out.
Alright. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm kind of looking over, trying to figure out how those three over there are faring.
Welcome, you're up.
There's a
I will
miniature
swing
star,
at
and we're
the-
backlit by
swing
it.
at the, this one again with my
Okay.
longsword.
It's actually kind of a cool image.
Oof.
Ironically, you
Jeez.
actually still hit because it's a fucking zombie.
Oh, good at the flanking. Wait, no, we're not flanking, are we? Too
No.
close.
No.
It's just they have an AC of 8.
Hell yeah.
As you crack into it,
And-
cutting into it deep, but it's still standing.
It's pretty low, isn't it? Like, it looks pretty weak.
Yeah, but if you're hoping to smite, you have to do that before I give you the description.
Right, fair. I don't think I
Otherwise,
was going
it's
to
a cheap
anyway.
move, yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't think I was going to anyway. I just.
If only I have my natural 20 today.
Mm. Yeah, that will be my turn.
Turns to Archon, takes an attack.
Hmm.
Archon is missed. Yeah, this one moves down here to get Kiori.
Mhm.
And it misses.
It did, huh?
This one goes for Talitha.
Alright.
And it misses.
Disadvantage. Okay, doesn't matter. But
Well, you roll. You
Yeah,
said
I
it's
did-
So you
I
did it.
still use
You did it.
did
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one attacks you. And it misses. Talitha, you're up.
I am gonna toll the one in front of Welcome.
Okay. Natural 20 on its save, so nothing happens.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to use one here.
Ow.
My healing word on Kiori.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, I am chilling you to hell.
4 HP back to Kiori. Your turn, Kiori.
Mm, you're giving me the cold shoulder.
Well, as long as you don't mind.
I want to
I mean,
take
that's just
the disengaged bonus action.
Okay. So
And
step
then
of
way
the
over
wind.
here. Yep. And I want to hit the one in front of Talitha.
Make your attack. It definitely hits as you spear it through the side for 7 damage. The worm still kind of going in and out of its mouth.
Gotta protect the healer.
Let me touch your face.
Atlius, you get
Gross.
missed.
I also miss myself.
Archon. You're hit for another damage.
Okay.
That's what you get for hurting me, emotionally and physically.
Atlius, you're up.
Damn.
Wow. Jeez, now you make me feel abusive, not just an asshole.
I still love you,
telekinetically
though.
grab my
Don't
star,
say that.
and I'm just like, for bam, bitch.
Go at me, you can do it.
It fails, so roll your damage.
Aw, amazing.
Oh.
That's what I wanted.
It hurts.
I
I
got it. It's
rolled-
still up.
Also, chill touch this boy.
Which one?
The same
Same.
The
guy.
right one.
Okay, double. Roll your.
What? Gross. Fucking Bill.
Bill. God damn it, Bill, I hate you.
Bill. I'm sorry. Just-
What is that, Heath? I think we see something.
There we go. 17 to
that
hit,
hits.
please.
Fucking knew I hated Bill. God damn it, what a bitch.
It does hit.
Cool. Take that.
Okay,
Alright,
as
and
it looks like you're about to kill it, the thing crushes into its skull and the thing collapses down the one knee, but then the worms start reforming its body and brings it back up.
Wow, I wish Lou could do that.
That's your response and not.
He panics on ice crabs, but right now in zombies he's
Oh my
fine.
God.
17 to hit you, Atlius.
Doesn't it have disadvantage?
I will.
It does not. Oh no, I guess it
Not
does.
that.
That one did.
Yeah, he does from the chill touch.
Okay,
That's smart.
just misses you.
I smart.
Oh, you do that.
And then the zombie dies because it can't survive the flame.
The fire.
I'm so proud of myself.
Archon, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna move.
Actually,
back
you know
over
what?
here.
You know what? I'm wrong. These are not undead. You take that, so it's 17 to hit.
Huh?
These are not
Oh.
undead zombies.
We're
Sure.
fighting
It's
the
the-
worms. I'll shield it.
Okay, then it dies. Archon, you're up.
Okay, I move over there, and which of these three look the most hurt?
They're all pretty damaged. Probably the guy on this guy's probably the most damaged.
Yeah, I'm thinking that guy too. I'm gonna aim at him. Just kind of swing overhead. Oh, well.
Crack, you collapse him, and
And
he is dead.
then Archon just and lets the storm loose.
Okay.
Footloose.
Welcome.
I
love you
despise everything about this right now.
Me too. I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just take another swing at the same one.
Okay. That hits.
Alright,
And you cleave it down as it falls to the ground dead.
okay. And then I'm going to step over to here.
Okay.
Step of the wind.
Archon gets attacked. That hits for
No, you-
3 damage, Archon.
Shit. Alright. God, I love barbarians.
That hits for another 2 damage.
Okay.
You're not bear totem though.
No, I don't need to be though. Not in this case
Take
anyway.
this,
He's
Star
already thinking
Archon.
Teletha, you get cracked in the face for 2 damage.
Okay.
You're up, Teletha.
Oh my gosh.
Wasn't me, I promise.
I think it was
Oh,
Cam.
that's-
Me too.
How dare you! This is fucking slander!
Definitely Cam.
Yeah.
My flaming spear is so wise.
Yes, Talitha, you're on
So go ahead.
I was having a computer difficulty. I fixed it.
Oh,
Please stand by.
I'm going to toll the one in front of me.
Okay.
I'll be back in 1 second.
You
One.
rolled a natural 1, so roll that d12. Okay. 11 damage.
Nice.
Hmm.
And for my
That's a lot
bonus
of damage.
action, I will hear Archon with a word.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Word.
So what she said, what's her word that she says?
Word.
What?
Oh. Like, you have to say a word to heal someone. I'm just wondering what her word is.
Kiara, you're up.
Sounds like bitch.
Yes.
Oh
Do you
my
know
God.
Elvish?
I do.
Alright, well, you do know it then.
What is it?
You'll find out later.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
It's actually like
I want to smack the one between me and
Sex.
Pal.
Okay, roll your attacks. That definitely hits. And it collapses and dies.
Alright. I want to go back over here and just being like dreading the fact that I'm probably going to get hit by Archon's thing again, but whatever, it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
maybe I'll keep you
Smack.
warm with my star.
I'd appreciate
You
that.
crack it again for another 6 damage as this thing...
Just-
If only Archon could keep me warm. But sadly, he cannot.
Okay, Otlius, you're about to be attacked.
Disadvantage!
I still have my shield up too.
Gotta protect the boy.
It misses. It's dead. Atlas, you're up.
I just solemnly gesture for the ball to violently ram the one in front of me.
I like how he's just bowling with this fucking thing.
Strike.
There's 7 damage as the thing bursts into flames and
Yeah, that's pretty
dies.
He's out.
And then I give my fireball a thumbs up and I kind of punch towards this one so that Archon Senpai would notice.
Archon Senpai would notice.
Oh, I have blessed. It doesn't matter. I'm doing it anyway because I've been blessed. Yeah.
Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Okay, Archon, you're up. Is it obviously hits
I-
Kraken?
Take
You
a
see a
swing.
nebulous hand giving this guy a massage at the
Which
back.
one are you attacking, Archon?
This dude.
Okay.
Taking my advantage. Not advantage, sorry. Oh well. Same thing, really.
+2.
My bad.
Yep.
Mhm.
You hit regardless.
Hmm.
Still up.
Still up. How hurt is he looking?
Pretty hurt.
I
Alright,
hate you.
Archon
do it.
actually. Archon does not use a storm.
What? Oh.
Welcome. you're
Oh,
up.
well, I'm gonna set you on
still-
fire.
It's still swirling around him, but he isn't speeding it up to hurt anyone.
Oh.
I'm
My boy.
gonna walk over. Wait. I'm gonna go here. I'm going to do the cure wounds on Kiori,
Kikura gets 5 HP back.
and then I'm going to use the rest of my movement,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna head over here towards Archon, and that will be my turn.
Attack on Archon. Just misses.
Okay.
What chips are you eating?
Attack on Wilcro.
Triangles.
Misses.
Alright.
Triangles.
What kind
Love
of
You're up,
triangles.
Not the good ones.
I will
Oh.
toll this one.
Sad.
Fails. Roll
Cool.
your d12.
Don't you like salt and vinegar, Pringle?
Yeah.
Jesus. Just ripping through
Massive
these
damage.
things. So as you hear the blong damage of it, it looks like the thing his whole vibrates as its body goes up, but the worms once again reach out and start sewing it back together, keeping it on its feet. Kiora, you're up.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna go here, try to smack.
Go for the smonk. Use your +4.
It hits.
Oh no,
That
you already
was-
did it. You already did.
It hits.
Mhm. Is it still up?
What's that? I've got to check. Yes, as you once again smack it off, the head kind of look like it's about to fly off, and the worms come up and bring it back in.
Smack.
Smonk.
Hmm.
This time the head flies off properly as it plops down and dies.
Oh, can
And
I
I'm
trick
gonna-
shot?
Atlas,
Go
you're up.
here.
Can I trick shot? Watcha! I'll do that. I'm
How
gonna,
far can
I'm
you
gonna
move?
trick
How,
shot.
how far do you move
30.
the 30?
It's
Okay.
30.
feet.
This one, yep, I got.
Do that. I'm gonna be like, watcha, bitch!
Okay.
Cool.
So as it looks like you're about to burst into its flames, the worms put the fire out.
What
Because it
the
does not
fuck?
burn
They have
away.
little fire extinguishers like.
Archon, you're up.
Listen,
I'm not
don't
done!
underestimate worms.
I'm mad. So I'll just cast Mind Spike at it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. Alright. This thing. That's what I want to do. There we go.
So once again, you mind spike the thing. His head looks about to explode from the mind spike, but the worm's kind of reaching out and starts piecing its skull back together.
Cool.
Archon kill steal, let's
And
go.
I mean, it is my turn. What else
It
am I
is
gonna
your
do?
turn.
Better kill steal this.
Alright, so I'm assuming this is one of the final.
It
So
goes
what
back
Archon?
together.
Oh god damn it!
Just roll
As
good
Archon
con
just like
saves.
kicks out a knee under it, brings it down on its skull, and apparently it isn't enough.
As it pieces, its con saves have been rolling really high.
I just kind of like, I look like I'm about to like summon the storm, but then I just kind of like see Kiori. I look behind me at welcome.
There's also a
Sigh.
blazing star next to you.
Do it. Doesn't matter.
Oh wait, actually, yeah, I'm stepping away from that fucking thing.
You're metagaming there, Dotlius. You should be quiet.
No, I was just describing that there's a fucking star. He's hitting the guy in front of him.
I think Archon notices the heat and decides, you know what?
Probably, yeah. Welcome, you're up.
Oh, but I want Archon to feel how it feels.
If I just look down at the ones at my feet, are the worms all still there? Or are they
Yeah,
like
I'm good.
like squiggling away?
They're basically kind of like die and squiggle away underground.
Okay, so when they die, the worms go.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I'm
like the
gonna-
Worm King.
The Worm King.
Gonna go there, and I'll take my swing at him.
Okay.
Flanked by my orb.
Once again! Jesus Christ!
Talitha, you got
cut through its
this.
side as it like rips open its chest and the chest just closes back up.
What is this guy?
Is this guy? He's the final boss apparently. As he looks over at Kiori and takes a swing.
Just
Disadvantage.
out here enchanting.
Misses.
Yay.
And for the sake of it, just roll your damn fire damage. See if we can
Oh.
do this.
Level 2, please. Yes.
So it takes. Oh my god. It succeeded the con save again.
Jesus fucking Christ! What does it have to roll? What does
It's
it roll?
5 plus the damage. So it needed a 12, it rolled a
So it's not-
12.
So it's not actually like that. Different.
No, wait, I got that mixed up. You got this one. I mixed up the dex save with the con save.
I dealt 13
Uh,
damage to it. That's a good roll.
It rolled a 19.
Oh my god. Okay, I believe you.
Wait, so it died. So it died this time.
Yeah, this time it dies. So, Alias, how you doing it?
I would just like for my star to make it look like the worms are getting sunburnt from the beach. And it's like oven cooking them as they're like trying to feebly fix like Welcrum and Archons and Kiori's like attacks from like no. And it's just peering down upon them like a cruel god that it is.
As you watch this fiery ball of things smash into it, burning away the worms, giving them a nice golden brown tan before they explode into deathness. The zombie explodes down, falls back to nothingness. As you guys stand
So the
before
worms are all
you,
gone.
surrounded by all.
Do me a favor and don't make worms sound appetizing, thanks.
Agreed.
I was really hoping we could at least grab a worm and be like, "This is fucking shit that's happening."
I need
Sorry,
to go
it's
now,
on fire.
actually. It's kind of late and I'm like a bit
Well,
tired.
we can bring
Yeah.
the worms, the dead ones.
Good night, night.
Alright, that
Good
area.
night. The star kind of just like implodes away as I stop concentrating on it.
I'm gonna take a good long look at my maul. By the way, I never described Archon's Maul. It's more like a gigantic wooden baseball bat, honestly. It has that shape
Nice.
with a cross guard on it. It really is. It is pretty much just shaped that way. It's just much, much bigger.
Archon is
And
just a high school jock.
fucking is though. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a good long look. Make sure there aren't any worms hanging onto it, any beetle juice I need to, smear off of it. I'm gonna do it anyway, but yeah, I'm not
Sure,
letting
so
any
you
crap
start
on it.
wiping off the goops off the arms. If you wish to make an investigation, though, Wilcom, to see if you can find any of the worms before they swiggle away, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'd like to
I
do
would
this.
like to as well.
Actually,
People
I'll
just
just
making
help.
individual ones.
Yeah.
I'll do it separately.
I feel like Fury would as well, honestly.
Yeah, to eat.
Twinsies.
Now, should I use thing? Well, no. Archon did it, so fuck you. I want to beat you.
Oh.
Damn it!
Oh.
So Atlius and Archon, you're each
you
able to
win.
grab one quick worm before they seem to wiggle away.
Alright, I ain't touching this shit. Who's taking?
I.
I'll
Oh,
grab it
oh god.
now.
Oh wait, I
someone
have
should
my
probably
straw. I try and put it in the straw and cover the ends.
Good.
What?
It's a
Is it bigger
fucking
than
massive
the
straw. You're trying to squeeze
Yeah,
it.
it's like, is it a big straw? Never mind. I just thought of it.
Alright, someone should go grab some guards so we don't leave corpses lying around in the
Good idea. I'll go do it.
street.
You
Alright.
guys stay
Yeah,
here.
Lou,
stay
can
together,
you? Fuck.
Yeah, we'll do.
And I'll go find some guards. Yeah.
Okay, so you
They have
go-
been like town guards during the night, haven't they?
Yeah, there are town watchmen. They're not like
Cool.
commonplace everywhere, but you should be able to hunt one down.
Hmm.
Kill them.
Archon kind of pauses mid-step. Should I tell them about the investigation we're doing?
Well, yeah,
May as
Yeah.
well.
All right,
we're doing it
I'll
for
go do it.
them, right?
we are.
Yep.
Let's go find a guard.
Okay, so I say you find a guard. He goes, hey, how can I help you?
Hey, we were just we have some information to give on the case of grave robberies. Turns out they've been turned into zombies, and
Wait,
yeah,
what?
we need your help. Come on.
It's like a little taken aback and freaked out by the concept as he's like, of course, oh God, as he walks up and sees what the fuck's happening. He just starts puking.
Oh,
Is anyone a
Well,
fucking
that's-
sissy around here?
That's a quality soldier.
You gotta look at him. As you get a closer look, he looks like he's like fucking like one of them fat, overweight guys with the white mustache. Like look like he's about a retirement type of guard. Looks
Oh
like
my
he's
God.
basically been a desk jockey for the last 20 years.
I didn't notice. Archon is too distracted.
It's like, oh God.
Well,
Can I use some lay on hands to
can I slap him? No.
Yes.
Get it together, man.
Sure, roll me an intimidation check, Atlius.
at
Oh
least just
god.
hops up in the air.
Please. It would have been the same.
Hey, crack him across the face, like, oh, look, sorry, I just,
Get it together. People need you.
sorry, sir.
Jesus Christ, lad.
What, oh God,
Look,
what
if you
happened?
can't handle this, can you go grab someone that can?
Maybe that's best. I'll be back. Oh God.
We're just gonna watch over these things and make sure no random civilian walk up to them.
Of course. Oh God.
Archon just kind of like sits on this
Mate,
rock.
just go.
He started wandering off already.
That kind of felt good. Not gonna lie.
Archon just rolls his eyes and shakes his head.
No,
Uh,
don't give him that. You're fucking rubbing off on him.
Yeah, I am.
What? It looks at me.
Kid, don't fuck with me right now.
I'm not. I'm actually just confused as to what's happening.
Kid, that's the kind of thing that I would do.
Oh,
Yep.
it's not like I did it too hard. I just wanted to like snap him out of it.
You did just attack a god, though.
He ain't gonna report it.
Yeah, you're lucky he was vomiting.
What? It didn't count. That doesn't count.
Listen, kid, you tried that back in fucking Novigrad, you would have got thrown in a cell.
Okay.
You know, I really cannot get enough of this fucking kingdom. Even the gods are like ants. Just the bridge of his nose.
Where did we put the worms? Do we have like vials or something we can put them in?
One of the photos found
No.
on that Nano's work.
It's from WoW. It's from my guild.
Tasty.
So
about
Tel,
Very
do you need to
old
like?
meme from my guild, but I figured it was relevant.
So, I guess we... Wait.
So you guys wait for a few minutes as the guard that you gathered before comes back around the corner with him, kind of like this much more put together guard. What's going on here? My friend here was saying that. Oh, Jesus! What the? By the gods!
Right?
Yeah.
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 Look,
Well-
we're on track of things, but
He looks at each of you.
some of
Each of you
these seem
stay
pretty
where you are
fresh.
first. He says, looks over. Because remember, you say they're zombies. He's got to take a closer look that they're just not mutilated corpses.
Yeah, sure. Fine. Whatever.
As
Welcome
he
just crosses his arms.
looks over. Jesus, what the? Okay, they have been dead for a while. At least most of them.
Do you see any worms?
Wait, what?
I hold
Infested
out
by
the worm that I'm
worms.
holding. Not your
Uh,
typical zombie. More like infected.
That is disturbing.
Isn't it?
You're not gonna vomit like the other guy, aren't you?
Luckily, they can be taken down just like any other undead, so no problem there.
This isn't all of them.
This is troubling. Perhaps you should come back to the watch house and describe this better.
Sure. Do we want to clean this up first? Don't want a civilian coming out.
Of course. Fred, go gather some of the other guards to clean this up with as I take these people back. Just looks kind of pale, like, okay.
I just kind of glance at the other guy, like, what's his reaction to Fred's just paleness?
Kind of rolls his eyes.
Cool. Good.
Don't make me slap another one.
Anyways, we'll head back to the
Sure
watch
thing.
house. Then he leads you back to the watch house. There you guys find several dozen guards. Move back in as he moves into the watch. He's like, there you find the general style watch house. Lots of police guards, everything around, ready to go. The hustle and bustle.
Even in the dead of night, that's good to know.
I mean, there's the night watch.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not like crazy busy, but there's about a dozen or so guards out kind of doing their
Yeah.
duties.
That's fair.
What is
Where is
it?
the watch? Wait, where? Out of curiosity, where is the watchtower, by the way?
I will put that in for you.
This thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking knew it, I'm so good.
Actually, I just let you pick it since you pinged it.
I mean, it's fitting.
Okay.
I was just gonna pick a building at random. It doesn't really matter. So you pinged one, sure.
Yeah,
I'm
enough,
so
fucking
fucking
watch
good.
house.
I'm so fucking good, I knew it right off the bat.
That was great.
Look, we've picked up that job from the guild, trying to get to the bottom of this shit for you. What we figured out is that boy that got buried the other day, he must have been infected with these. I hold up the worm. These things.
I see.
And they've infected other corpses.
The
Some
guy
of them
looks
seem fresh too.
you around up and down. I see. We will have to take care of this. Have you caught
No.
You said infected. Infected by who?
That's the thing. We have a small lead, but don't know how to follow it.
No name.
All we know is that some sort of underground shit. People in brown coats wandering in the shadows. Have any problems with that kind of shit?
Gasp! It's the Brown Coat Clan.
I mean, people are in brown cloaks all the time. It's hardly anything peculiar.
Yeah,
It's not
especially
nuts.
brown.
It's definitely an odd color choice. But it could just be so that they don't stand out as much.
Exactly. Any cloak
Shady
to take, it's
individuals.
got to be brown. That's the most common
We
one.
definitely noticed someone of that description watching us the other day. The second we noticed, they ran away. So it's not just a random citizen.
Fair. Unfortunately, man in brown cloak describes about a third of the city. I mean, this is a winter city. Almost everybody has a cloak. Brown's a common color.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we don't have anything else. We're trying to find them because they've been clearly keeping tabs on us.
I see.
Luckily, made sure. Those, I guess I'll call them zombies, what the hell. They can be taken down by everyday weapons, so that shouldn't be a problem.
I see, but this is most troubling. Can't actually.
Do you think you can still identify these corpses? Match them to the people that are missing?
we
The
should be
graves they got.
Perhaps. I mean, it's difficult to identify decayed corpses, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, obviously there's a connection here. It's not as if necromancy is common in the city. And the fact that if you say what is true, this circumvents the rites of burial that prevent such things from occurring.
Yeah.
Don't seem to be typical
And-
undead.
That's what worries me the most.
As far as I'm aware, there aren't many people that practice magic in your city. Is that right?
The Lord himself, maybe a handful of others that we're aware of.
I assume the Lord would know about all of them as well.
Most likely, he tends to enjoy speaking with those of knowledge of magic in the city.
Suppose it might be worth having a chat with him.
We can do it.
Maybe.
Okay.
Is there any other information that you need to know?
For the time being, I think this is all we have. What are your names, just so we have you on record?
I'm Aiden Thunderbrew.
Aiden Thunderbrew.
Phineas?
Sorry, what did you say?
She's Lilith. I kind of point.
Lilith, okay.
The one with scales is Draco.
I stifle a laugh.
Very
Kind of
dragony.
nudge the
It's
kid.
apt.
Indeed.
Look, I get that a lot. Let's not do that again.
Fair enough.
I have more control this time than last time your name got brought up.
Kind of mutters
Name,
himself
quote,
a bit
unquote.
like naming a tabaxi kitty.
Yeah, well,
Yes, my
it's easy
next
to identify
character.
him.
Phineas? with a common pH.
Okay. Very good.
The one with the white hair, that's Maya.
The one with the white. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for what you've done. If you head back to the town, I'm sure the Dean will be. Perhaps it's best you all get some sleep and rest now.
We have 2 worms, right?
Yes.
I found one in Argon found one. Should we leave one here and then bring the other one to the guild? Or do you not have the like do you not have like a scholar that could figure out what's this worm's about? I asked the guy.
Maya might want to study one.
Yeah. Let's just keep them both for now.
Okay.
And kind of look to keep them both sealed.
You guys
Just in
don't happen
case.
to have some glass tubes or something that we could contain these things in?
Fred, you see
A
the fat
vial.
guard who is coming by early? Goes, yeah, yes, sir. Get your mug. He comes forward and has like his coffee mug. And hands
Poor
it to you.
bastard! Oh my god.
Welcome cracks a smile. Welcome finds this fucking hilarious.
This is Fred. Just goes,
Cheers, Fred.
cheerio. It just kind of
Aw.
looks sad as he hands over his mug. He's got like this little tiny mug that goes,
It's got world's best dad.
Yeah,
I was
don't
literally
break
yeah,
our
yeah, pretty much.
Don't
best
break our
dad.
heart, Chief. Come on.
I see those all the time at souvenir shops.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, excuse me. World's best guard with a little
Yeah.
heart on it.
Oh.
It's just got I love Freddy.
You can
God.
bring it back when we're done.
Kind of looks at the worm that's kind of like now just like plopping up against the side of it. Is like, you keep it.
Okay.
Poor guy. Alright, I assume you don't need anything else.
No, that should be everything. Please head back and we will see about getting a hold of you in the future.
No worries. We're just at the inn.
Very good.
Alright, lads, time to sleep.
Gonna turn him off.
Yay. God's breaking. Is that a weed?
So you guys head back to the inn. Rest for yourselves for the night. I think that's a good place to end it for now. So you guys rest up and prepare for your next day. Unless there's
Yeah,
something else you
before-
need to take care of.
I ritually summon Lou, and then I just like, you can take a vacation for like a week in your pocket dimension without me pestering you. I'm sorry.
Before you do, though, at some point when, we two get to the inn and people are starting to split up, Akon goes, "Hey, kid,
Yeah.
I've pulled 10 gold out of my coin pouch and I kind of put it into his hand. Quit moping.
What's this?
For Lou."
Oh, I don't need this. I already have. And then I get my like materials that I bought that's like in a pouch.
We'll keep it for
Uh,
next time.
Okay.
Could I have eavesdropped
Thanks.
this?
You did good with that one. Saved her from a bad night.
Yeah. He just kind of nods, like taking in the words.
Is it too late to get a drink?
He just walks away.
Yeah, you could probably still get a drink at the inn counter.
I do
Get
the
a
dramatic
mug
look
of-
back.
Get a mug of ale, and I start drinking, and I just like stare at Kiori, whatever she does. Go back up to her room or whatever.
head back up to your room.
No,
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
like, I'm at the bar, just like
Okay.
keeping an eye on whatever Kiori does.
But yeah, if you want to eavesdrop, Archon has like waited a second, kind of stopping the kid as he like goes to his room. But if you want to eavesdrop, sure. You just
I
be
totally
taking
wanna
precautions
eavesdrop.
there, but go ahead. Should I do stealth?
Do you want to
Just-
be there when I
if
do
you're
it?
trying to be stealthy, feel free. By the way, just so you know, this is more or less what Fred looked like.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my
I
god.
thought he had like a bushy mustache, but
He
okay.
did, but
Well,
it's with that
okay.
with a bushy mustache.
Hmm.
I don't feel bad.
All right, let me guess.
Am I rolling anything for eavesdropping?
Trying to be
It's a
stealthy,
perception
right?
versus stealth.
Yep, thought so.
Oh,
Not shocked at all whatsoever.
Yoikered.
Yeah.
Yoikered.
Hey, Archon.
Hmm. What?
I'm just at the other side of the bar drinking my fucking beer, my ale, as this all unfolds. I can't hear anything. Totally tell chilling there listening, and I'm like, that'll be.
look, it's tells things to eavesdrop, so.
Do you?
Gotta use those pointy ears for something.
A.
That could be taken as racist, and I like it.
I don't know. You might find it boring, but like, do you want to be there when I cast it? Like, are you curious?
Shrugs.
You don't have to. It was just like, cause you're paying for the next one, really. It's like,
At that,
I don't know.
Tilda's gonna chime in before
I'm
she
not
goes
that
upstairs. Yes, he does.
Fuck off, brat. I'm not interested.
okay. Kind of wander off.
Yeah. So
Just
kind of
another long
specifically
sip.
just walks past the bar and gives like Telethia a light smack across the head when he does.
She walked upstairs.
Oh, she did just immediately
Take
just
a
ran.
long
Yeah, she
sip.
turned right upstairs and said it.
Oh my god! So she just yells at it and starts running.
Well, it's not running. She just started going up the stairs. So I mean, unless he's gonna follow her up the stairs.
I mean, our rooms are both there, I assume. So yes. Depends on how quickly you can close your room door in that case.
Fucking power walk, tell us.
Sure, if it's this style, let's make it athletics for speed.
Archon isn't really gonna chase after her, but he's just walking. If she decides to like move faster, then he won't make it. But I don't know.
Can I use acrobatics to dodge it?
Well, it's not a dodge. This is just whether you can keep ahead of him with a power walk.
Okay.
If you want to.
If you want to. If you dash, then you beat him automatically, because he said he's just walking.
Oh my god!
God.
Why am I using a 20 now?
So as you're power walking, Teletha, you just hear the, like Godzilla coming down the street. Woo-boo, 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 woo-boo.
They like walk past me as I'm like, what's happening?
And then as I just walk past to my room, I just reach out with a hand and whack! Probably harder than I meant to. Honestly, with that kind of momentum. Just a little harder, not fucking inflict pain hard, but you know. Yeah, that's
Nah, man, that shit still hurts.
Yeah, no, it stings. It stings.
After I
Yeah. After that,
Cast
Archon just
Find
calmly goes
Familiar.
to his room.
after I cast Find Familiar, after the hour and 10 minutes passed, I just kind of knock on Archon's room. Knock, knock, knock.
Opens the door. Yeah, what's up?
Poof! And then there's just Lou. I'm holding him.
Oh. Good job.
Yeah.
Is
Cool.
Kiori just taking over Locke's bed? Or
I
does she get
guess so. Oh god, that is going to be a lot of Archon harassment.
it?
Yup.
Oh
Are you
my
gonna-
god.
Sleep
Okay.
tight, Archon.
Are you gonna be fine? Is Kiori gonna stay in that bed?
I think he just kind of like looks behind him, and she's already probably asleep.
Probably knowing Kiori,
I don't.
yes.
I don't notice. I don't
At
notice.
least for
I'm at the-
tonight.
And hey,
Yeah.
T wasn't involved this time.
Who?
T.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. That is true. Not involved whatsoever. Yeah, I guess. For tonight, at least.
Are our rooms next to each other? I assume so.
They'd be in proximity, yes.
Okay. Well, if anything happens, just yell.
Sure. Kind of like tilts his head a little, like, what are you talking about?
Well, I would think that she's gonna like cover Lou's ears, like you know.
Oh, yeah, no. Probably not. Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
No means no, consent matters.
Not to Kiyoya, it doesn't.
Yes,
No,
it does.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Consent
No,
does
it
not
doesn't.
matter to her.
Mostly
In
it
all-
doesn't.
In all fairness, she
Kiori
did
doesn't know
ask
what the
before
word
touching
consent
him.
means.
No means is great if they understand what no means.
In all fairness, she did ask before, like,
Yeah.
fucking tearing his jacket open, but
I get a flashback of that for some reason. Go.
yeah.
Is this the
I
wedding night?
scowl.
She didn't ask before she started examining Alivor that one time.
Well, that is.
Let's not forget the fact that she said she's going to collect all of our blood, whether we like it or not.
I forgot that, and I just shiver in character that I remembered that.
What's the long face for a kid?
Oh no, I just remembered when Kiori was like, I'm gonna collect your blood. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
because she was bloody today. Or that's what you said, anyway. When she
I
got, like,
know.
attacked and stuff.
Yeah, clothes were covered in blood. Oh. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fine.
So is she like, what happened back there?
She apparently, when she took that carriage to, get back to her family's home, apparently she got attacked by assassins.
Right, because she's a rich person.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool. I'll leave you to it. Thanks, Sokka.
Yeah. Hey, you did alright today.
Thanks. I don't think I did alright today.
No.
I walk away.
I closed the door.
I dare you to slam it, bitch!
Just a nice, happy little talk of like appreciation
like,
for Alias. Slam.
Fucking
I go
obvious.
down with Welcome and then I just drink with him.
So as I get into my room, Alvor's still fucking out
Sure fucking is.
on his bed.
Teleth is gonna straddle.
No.
Oh god.
You
No.
can't get consent.
But no, he's still like knocked out.
Yeah, he's still asleep.
Okay. Taking note of that, she's gonna go to her bed. I would actually like to work on my bow on carving the prayers.
Okay. Roll me. Are you proficient with wood tools again?
No, I am not.
Just roll me a straight dex then.
Okay.
Okay, it's not too difficult as you start carving the prayers into your bow. It's not like a masterful job, but they're there.
And when that is done, I am going to set it down and give prayer to my god to bless it.
Okay.
On this note,
'Cause-
actually, when I was using divine sense, did I do I sense like the god's power on the clerics? Like, does that pop up?
I would think it would have like roleplay flavor.
It's more so
Why?
originally, unless
Divine
you want to
sense
like
is you can only say celestial fiend or undead. Generally.
creature.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
a
true.
strong evil and powerful good.
Yeah, I know that's how they say it,
You
but
know,
it's
yeah.
when you read the mechanics, they're
Location
talking.
of the thing.
Yeah, basically it's for in the desecration and stuff, but it's really more about detecting creatures within 60 feet of
Yeah.
you.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a desecration. It's not much less like you can't like you're an evil cleric because I use divine sense. It's like it doesn't work that way.
I was just curious. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
no,
curious if that popped up.
It's kind of like that whole protection from good and evil spell where it's like, oh, doesn't it protect from all evil creatures? Like, no, it's just, that's its name.
It's kind of holding back against what D&D used to be. In
Yeah,
that, like, paladins could sense, like, literally anyone who had the evil or neutral alignment.
exactly. Where it's like, detect evil!
And, like, paladins couldn't be around anyone who wasn't good of heart, so that caused a lot of problems.
Yeah, basically they made paladins the most unplayable stick in the mud class because to play a paladin properly, you were basically allowed to do nothing.
Or be a complete jackass.
Yeah. They're not a fun class.
Some people do that without being a paladin.
That is correct.
That is true. But
Therefore, paladins were the perfect excuse.
yeah, they're the super self-righteous assholes.
No longer, which...
Yeah, well, it's because they've decided to let the game be more RP, less mechanic.
more freedom.
Yeah. Anyway, so...
Amen to that.
if there anything else you guys want to do, or are we wrapping up?
Do I succeed in blessing it?
I don't know what you're trying to do by bless it there.
I'm trying to make it into my spell focus.
I see. That's what you got to tell me. I don't know what you're getting at with that. I'll say, given the time you've worked on it, sure. Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Not tonight, but you feel like with some more effort, you might be able to get it.
Okay.
Anything else, guys?
I'm
Big sippy of the
good, I
drink.
think. We do get a long rest, right?
Yes, you guys will be getting a long rest right now as you guys go to sleep.
Awesome.
Okay, and we will continue this next week, hopefully with the whole party here.
Long rest, hey?